We getting kicked out. Look at this dude. So yo, what's up, Anna Suzette? I don't know if you was in the live with Zooming with the homies. Somebody just drew me. Why people keep drawing me, dude? This is the outfit I have on right now. Why? Why people do me like this?
You like this?
Sure. What up, C? Did you see this? Does it look like me because of my green part of my hat? Look.
That's hilarious. Somebody just did that.
I was on Zoom with the homie earlier today.
That's hilarious.
Look at this, dude. This is ridiculous. Look at this.
So which one am I using here?
Taking the card out? Yeah, we're using this. Yeah.
The card?
Yeah. You got your card? And you have your laptop. So you can drag the other one over.
I have.
Right. It's not bad, but I don't know why people enjoy drawing me. Just the card so you can drop it on you. Nubs, Kid Clip, Brooke B. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up, Fifi? We in here. We about to do an episode of Lackaroni and Chaz. For those who have carried over from Zooming with the homies, I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. New folks, make sure you like and subscribe to the new folks. I literally just got done with Zooming with the homie like 3 minutes ago. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. You good?
Yep.
To here to get you some love on the show that we're working on.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
It's yellow.
Yeah.
He's annihilated.
Lack, I gotta keep saying it. You grinding, my brother. I appreciate you, Kid Clip. You call him Kid from the Yip?
Kid Clip from the Yip.
Make sure you get us, not Vanessa, obviously. Walter Miller. What up? Yeah, welcome, brother. Welcome. Yes, you missed Zooming with the homies. It was a lot of fun, man. I had to take my glasses off, had to take my hat off. I was sweaty. Yeah, we building over here, man. What you saw over there is just is exactly what me and Chaz about to get y'all. You did Zooming before, Chaz?
I've never done Zooming.
Oh.
I am not one of the cool kids.
Well, I know that. I just thought he was gonna have some sort of like minority sort of.
Nobody calls me.
Yeah. Dion Game Show is cracking too. Yay! Thank you, brother. Thank you. Hey Nubs, you weird. Just want to let you know that, man. You really weird, Nubs. I appreciate the compliment. But you be sending me stuff. I was like, I didn't ask for this. You be sending me stuff on Instagram, like, hey man, I took a picture of a raccoon. Take a look at this. I'm like, all right, brother, I appreciate you. Dion doing it big on a Sunday. Hey. There I am. Hey man, Walter Miller, man, I don't see you on IG no more. I think he's distinguished beard man, right? You got, is that my card or your card?
This is mine.
Okay, so yeah, put your card in. I was joking, man. Ain't no raccoon picture. It was like you send me pictures of like, I think you went to go take a picture of Chaz and Tony on road. Like, hey man, I'm not gonna post this. I appreciate you. You ain't posted it yourself. I appreciate you, brother. What's funny is I supported my own brand, Chaz, by buying a bunch of merch. I've had this shirt for 6 months. And I never wore it.
Why?
I just forgot.
You know what we should do?
What?
We should do our own commercials, like, instead of even if we go ads, we should do your own LTE ad in the middle of ours. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And then same with like the merch and stuff. I gotta start bringing my stuff in too.
Yeah.
But every episode, you should definitely Even if you cut a video of LTE
Mm-hmm.
and we insert it, we should always do that. Sponsored by LTE Studios.
Absolutely.
You can do that every time.
Absolutely. I'm with it, homie.
The camera says 49%.
Oh,
17 minutes.
Okay. What up, young doses? I need to be on LTE production before the year ends. I wrote it on my whiteboard. Hey, let's keep it PC, bro. It's a blackboard, okay? Being silly. Let's see. Yes, Deanna on Squadcast, Ask DNV, all them shorts, hip hop game show, Lack working. Okay, I appreciate you, man. Oh, I thought Chaz knew more about cameras and he got the shot, but I should have known better. Huh?
Why would I know more about cameras?
Yeah.
That's strange.
What up, Monica Miss Purse Strings Jordan?
So that's all I'm working right now. I'm gonna turn this on.
Yeah, hold on.
Well, charger.
Well, not charger, but I want to get this lamp away. And then, let's see what that is. I'll take let's go. Let's get out of here.
Get your ass out of here. What up? What up, though? What's happening? Huh? What's that mean? I don't know what that means. Do y'all know what the A card being locked means? Dion got the seat warm, yo. Were you over here? It's warm right here. What's up, Kid Clip from the Yip? What's happening? What's up, news? What's up, Brooke B? What's going on? 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 What's up, Mo-Yo? What's up, Walter Miller? What's up, young deuces? Hey, Chaz, you been watching? Actually, I'm behind, but I have a flight, so I'm saving my Demon Slayer episodes for my flight Wednesday. I've been watching that, and I'm saving that one, and I've been watching this show on Crunchyroll, Revenger, which is cool. And there's another one. Oh, more One Piece, of course. So yeah. What's up, France? Where you going? I know. Don't touch it. Don't touch Dion's laptop. It's not even a laptop anymore. Oh, what's up, Toots? She come live on our viewers, but not on mine, huh? Isn't that interesting? Has got another flight? Yes, safe travels. Appreciate you. Yeah, I'll be in Kansas City this weekend with Tony and B. Lou on Wednesday. Wednesday night, we fly out. The problem is, Wednesday night, we fly out. Oh, Jesus, Dion. We fly out. So I think that my motion sickness goes around a lot for sleeping on planes. But we fly out late at like 11:30. So I'm worried now. No, I'm not. I'm just joking, yo. I haven't been live in a while. I'm just saying you'll pop on Dion's. That's all I'm saying. So I want to stay up that whole flight, but it's at like this night, and I know I'm asleep on there. So I probably want to shitting myself on a plane. But whatever, whatever. I'll just shit on myself. I asked an airline attendant, "What do you do if somebody shits on themselves?" They're like, "Nothing. You just have to sit in it." That's so awful, bro. That's so awful. That person next to you. That's so awful. Get some adult diapers. You have any left from when you were pregnant? Chaz, get on Zoom with the homies. I'll ask to hear. I'll talk to him. I'll see him this week sometime. Tahir's been on the show. He's been absolutely outstanding.
He said, "Don't say the name." So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say it.
But we been talking about the show.
Yeah, no, he's been absolutely outstanding, which is why we wanted him, because he's Tahir. Constipation Chronicles. It's not constipation. I wish it was constipation on a flight. That means I wouldn't be shitting. It is. It's the diarrhea flow when I'm in that mode. That's my butt. And then I'm like, oh God, no, not like this. Anything got this. I can't wait for you guys. Great. I appreciate you. Nah, bro, don't disrespect Vegeta and pick like that. What do you guys? I miss what you guys talking about. Z Fighters equals Goku. Now they stopped making those guys better. I don't know why they stopped making everybody else better on there outside of Vegeta. Ghost. Yeah, all right. It's really close.
You're not there.
Just give me a second. It's just
we about to catch another flight. Alphabet don't make one bite. There we go.
Did you press record?
I did. You see the numbers moving?
I don't see the numbers. Oh, they're behind the light.
Yeah. All right.
Nights like this.
Come on, this hat right here. Hey, you know, we only talk about getting in the playoffs. All right. This year, a lot of injuries. You know what I'm saying?
Every year,
a lot of injuries. I was sick. First, I was like, Paul George. All right.
Well, you need one of them. Yeah.
So now I was like, okay, he'll be back second.
And Westbrook was amazing.
Yeah, he tried it, man.
Yo hated yo was like, oh, I don't want Westbrook. I was like, hey, he turned up for the Clippers. He was great. Yeah. She also was hating on Kawhi, but you know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I got to keep this thing going.
Why?
Because I needed to.
Oh yeah.
Just transferring.
Yeah. Yeah. Is Dion a coach for the Clippers? Definitely could be in the movie. Hey, somebody called me Mike Brown. Put the Jets on. Thank you, Frank.
And then proceeded to run the slowest sprint I've ever seen.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like this reward of the Clippers winning a championship. Oh my gosh, dude. I need this. People have been shitting on the Clippers way too long. And I need this Clippers win. I need this to get to the finals. I want to be this is a great underdog story. Stop it. Whatever everybody say negative.
Well, I wasn't gonna say anything negative.
Whatever everybody say negative.
I gotta go at home with the Clipper fanatic. You think I say negative about the Clippers anymore?
I really hate how
my life sucks over there if they don't win.
The Laker fans talk. And
I don't understand why you're not just used to that. It's been like that.
Sure.
They're horrible fans. Laker fans are some of the worst fans ever.
Yeah, they're very arrogant.
I don't hate the Lakers at all, but Laker fans are just it's too much.
I like the Lakers because of I'm always been a players fan. Mm-hmm. So I love to see LeBron be his best. Mm-hmm. And when he's moving like this, it's like, you know what? Let me appreciate him now because 20 years from now, I'm like, man, I actually got a chance to watch him live and I didn't appreciate him. Yeah. So when I see him moving and working and still busting these young niggas' ass, I'm like, yes. Yeah. Because I need for everybody to understand that he's great.
He is great. Not the greatest, but he's great.
Why is he not the greatest?
What do you mean?
We didn't do this again. We're going to do this again? We ain't gonna do this again?
He's great. He's one of the greatest.
But why he's not the greatest? What does he have to do? What does he have to do today? You bless him with whatever needs to be done to be great. What would it be? Is it too late for him to be the greatest?
No.
Exactly. So, but you won't let it happen because you're stubborn, right? Wouldn't you?
I don't.
Because your heroes.
I don't control that. Well, my heroes aren't the greatest.
Michael Jordan, right?
That's not my hero.
Magic Johnson.
Well, he's a hero, but not because of basketball.
I ain't talking about an actual hero in life. I'm talking about basketball.
Yeah, well, it would be Isaiah Thomas, right?
So you think he's the greatest?
He's my favorite.
Okay.
Right? So he's not my hero.
So you think LeBron James is better than Isaiah Thomas?
Sure, in a straight up one-on-one game, I think LeBron would win. You know? But on a team, I go like, I mean, there's no doubt LeBron's great, bro. Mm-hmm. Sure. No one's not saying LeBron's not one of the greatest of all time.
Right. I just
am I picking him over Jordan? Probably not, though. You know? Two people ever in the history of NBA have averaged 30 points for their entire careers. Two people ever.
Who's that?
Whoa. One is Will Chamberlain.
Okay. And Michael Jordan. All right. That's your argument?
One of them.
So points is important.
6-0. championships.
So yeah, sure. But points is important. I'm certain if I find some research, there's a nigga right now who has 35 points, but the rest of the team is shit. He's like, I can't do this by myself.
Sure.
I'm sure there's a lot of niggas.
That was LeBron with the Cavs before he went to Miami.
Right. And do you understand? He's dragging niggas. I'm getting angry, man.
He took bums to the finals.
Right.
He's not the only one to take bums to the finals. Iverson took a whole squad of bums to the finals.
This is the last thing I'll say about this.
Okay.
LeBron James has went to the
LeBron
finals.
James 10 times.
Has went to this 10 times in a row.
Yeah.
Well, I think it was like 9.
It was something like that.
10 in a row.
Uh-huh.
It's a lot of teams that never went to the finals.
For sure.
Clippers, right? What he has accomplished has did more than an entire franchise.
Yeah.
Consecutively.
Sounds like he's the second best player of all time.
All right, man. I'm sick of this dude.
Hey, man. Magic Johnson also has 10 finals appearances and 5 wins. Right? Magic's one of the greatest of all time.
But he only got defeated by I'm not doing this.
I mean, he got defeated by the Pistons. Jordan, you go like
HIV.
Oh, come on,
Too soon?
man.
All right.
He's so much more than HIV. You know? He's so much more than that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm almost certain if that was a trivia of describe Magic Johnson without saying his name, I'm almost certain HIV
Lakers,
is number one on the
point
list.
guard, no look pass, Showtime.
Kobe. I think Kobe.
Why would I say Kobe? Talking about Lakers.
Showtime
is Magic Johnson. Kobe has nothing to do with Showtime Lakers.
You mean to tell me if it was
if you say Lakers
forbidden
Showtime,
list, a forbidden list,
right?
Top 4 things to describe Magic Johnson. You don't think HIV is going to be the first one? They'd be like, describe Magic Johnson without saying his name. They'd be like, HIV.
You would say
Lakers.
You would say Hall of Fame basketball player.
That's a lot of people.
Okay. Lakers.
A lot of people.
Okay. Showtime.
That is narrowing it down.
That's it. No look pass. We know who we're talking about. I don't need to say anything else.
When you say Showtime, you might think of the channel.
No, you don't. Not if I just said if I gave you Hall of Famer Lakers Showtime, you like 50 Cent show, and you go Ghost.
That still could be Kareem.
That's not.
That could be Kobe.
Not when you go no look pass. No, it's not.
No look pass. I get that. I give you that.
We're done. That's it. You guess.
But you know,
already.
if you in a crunch, you can go with HIV immediately. that is your joker right there. That is your joker. Boom, HIV.
First thing I would say is Lansing, Michigan.
No,
it's the first thing I'll say.
I don't even know where that's at. But no one knows he's from Lansing, Michigan.
Everybody knows that.
I'm certain nobody will say
common knowledge. Michigan State. Where's Michigan State at?
In Michigan.
In Lansing. East Lansing. But Lansing.
No one knows that, dude.
Everybody knows that, bro.
Please, for y'all, please. If it was one word, we're done with this. If it was one word to describe Magic Johnson, let's be honest. The joker to slam down is he had
greatest
HIV.
Point guard of all time.
No, that was
6'8".
You wasted several.
Larry Bird.
You wasted several minutes on this clock. If this was taboo.
Showtime Lakers. I don't need to say anything else.
Thank you, Kid Clip.
Dodgers owner.
No,
come on, Kid Clip.
Stop it,
Kid Clip. You're from Michigan. Come on, bro.
Y'all try to. You know what? Y'all make it seem like HIV is one of those like LGBT. You can't say it, man. Come on, we can't do that. You know, let's.
I just feel like by now, Magic has done so much.
I get this.
That we can do this without having to say HIV.
For sure. Listen. Who else has HIV?
Well,
hold on. Celebrities with HIV. Go for it. Who else can you think of?
I can think of people who died.
No. Celebrity with HIV. Who do you associate?
Magic doesn't have HIV anymore. It's untraceable in his DNA.
If I was like, damn it, who is a celebrity with HIV? You're gonna think of what?
Well, are they dead or alive?
You're being an asshole right now.
Are they dead or alive?
Somebody said HIV get a bad rap. No, man. No, movie theater. No. Y'all stop. Let's stop. Let's stop being nice.
What are you talking about, bro? You're going to be nice and respect one of the greatest of all time.
100%.
A great human being.
100%.
A Holic who's accomplished so much, who's changed business for basketball players and black people in general.
Yeah.
He's changed the way everybody does business.
You just being
in
nice.
Sports. I'm not being nice. I'm being respectful.
That's what you're doing.
Well, also we're honoring a legend.
But it's the truth, though.
He's so much more than HIV.
He is.
Especially in 2023.
He is.
And this was 1993. You're right. 93, you're like, ooh, Magic got AIDS. We went right to AIDS. It wasn't even HIV. Magic had AIDS as far as we were concerned in the 90s. It wasn't even different. Magic got AIDS.
Yeah. The way HIV was in the 90s is how COVID was April 2020. It was like anybody can get it. Anybody can get it, and you're gonna die.
We're not keeping Magic in the HIV box anymore.
Okay.
He's so much more than HIV. What a guy to take HIV on his might as well had it tattooed on his face. And still look what he did.
You know what? And I'm almost certain. There's women that's like, I don't know. I'm sure.
I'm sure. Honestly, who did
what? I don't care.
Did Magic do more for HIV or did HIV do more for
Because nigga, listen, that's a bar. Listen, because he was wild.
Definitely wild.
So if HIV didn't take him down, he could have been still in these streets to this day. He would have been Cedric Sabalas right now.
He would have not been that. He was already a 5-time champion.
He would have been goddamn Latrell Springwood right now, struggling with a podcast.
No, he wouldn't have. He was already a legend 5-time champion.
Nigga, he would be Tony Kukoc right now.
You gotta think, bro. Homie only played for like 13 years or something like that.
Yeah.
And they had 5 championships.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
He was incredible, man.
Thinking about that question in general, right? Like Magic was already popular. Basketball wasn't at the popularity it's at now. Jordan took HIV. Oh, Jesus. Took basketball global, right?
Yes.
But yet, when Magic got HIV and made that announcement, it was the biggest story, right, for the longest.
Right.
Like that helped propel his because everybody was waiting for him to die.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then to see what he's done, and he got healthier and healthier. Dude looks amazing.
Right,
He's 60 something.
Right.
And he looks incredible. I go like, and then you started seeing, but here's the opposite, right? It made Magic probably bigger. Then he started doing all the business stuff, and we were like, oh, he's killing. However, HIV lost a lot of its power, right? Because it couldn't beat Magic, right?
Yep. His money.
Well, but also it was like there were so many donations and all the like the science and all the funding, right? Like it became a smaller problem. Now people live with HIV, right? Yep. And it's not even a huge. Hey, by the way, I got HIV. So, that's it.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm not having sex with you.
Right, don't trip.
We're still business.
It's not even a thing.
Yeah.
But it became like less and less because it was the biggest threat.
Sure.
Right.
Yeah.
So I go, who did more for who?
Right. You know what's funny?
Would Magic be as big as popular if he didn't get HIV?
Bars. But hear me out though. If God tells you you got a year to live, you're going to be a saint. You're going to open up orphanages. So this is why I think Magic Johnson did all this stuff for, because he's like, I'd rather have my legacy live like this. He
was already on track. Do you remember early Magic? You ever see early Magic interviews? No. Magic didn't talk well. He's amazing now.
Right.
But he'd be like, hey, I went down, I dribbled 100%. The ball, the third pass late. He was right there, right? Like that was a lot of it. He took a lot of time to become better at business speaking. Like he took all those
this was
classes
I'm talking about when he
professionals.
When he got it, he was like, all right, let me get my life right. Let me go to church. Let me donate money. Let me open up an orphanage, businesses. I'm gonna open up some Taco Bells.
he was a Starbucks, TGI Fridays.
So I think he was like, wait a second, I'm good. Yeah, I've been doing this the whole time. Yeah, this is my whole plan. And I remember we did that movie theater when he was the intro. He was like, hey, when you come in here, we don't want to wear no cup. You wasn't here when he had the theater, was you?
I think they just changed it. I went to it because they had the popcorn chicken. I was like, hey, this is why we need black movie theaters. Yeah. This is why, because we got popcorn chicken. And then they changed it to something else. The one on Crenshaw, right?
Yeah. I still remember the intro. He said, hey, when you come in this establishment, you want to wear solid colors because we all here to have a good time. He's like, when I ask you to take your hat off, It don't mean no disrespect.
Now to the movie.
He said, yeah.
Come on, man. Respect my guy.
Man, when I watched this, so two things that really got me on to Magic Johnson, because I think our generation, for me, like I can say for you, for me, because you knew it's Michigan, I got on the basketball train when Michael Jordan was the damn near, he was an Avenger.
Yeah.
So,
Sure.
So then when Shaq came about, I became a player fan.
Okay.
So I was bouncing around with team. I was an Orlando Magic fan. I was a Laker fan. I was a Heat fan. And then we started going nuts when it came like Cleveland and Phoenix. And I was like, okay, I gotta pick me a damn team.
Okay.
So when Shaq retired, I ended up liking and enjoying the Clippers. Why? Because I didn't want to be a bandwagon.
Because you were out here already.
Yeah. By the time Shaq retired, I was in LA and I said, let me pick a team. And
I made the Warriors my West Coast team because it was hard to watch Pistons games when I was out here because it's like the time change because they were still doing really good, and this is like 06. So I was like, hey, no, it's so hard to watch the games. And this might have been like 08, and when the Warriors beat Dallas, they were 8 seed to beat the first time I seen that 8 seed beat the 1 seed. They beat the Mavericks, and that was like the We Believe era. So I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna watch the Warriors.
So you talking like Tim Hardaway, Springwell,
no,
Weber?
No. This was Baron Davis. This was what's that? Steven Jackson. Who's the other dude? Those are the two main dudes. Yeah. So it was that era, and it was just fun basketball. And this was Matt Barnes. Yeah, this is when B Diddy went up and he hit the dunk and lifted his shirt up on. I forgot which white guy he dunked on. But I remember like watching them. But I was like, I couldn't, and I wasn't gonna ever watch the Lakers or the Clippers. But I couldn't watch, Pistons games like that. So I was like, okay, I'll watch it. Next year they drafted Steph, and I was like, oh snap!
Yeah,
I was like already watching it. I can't even call myself a Warriors fan, but I follow them very closely because I am a fan of the team.
Hold on, what you gasping for? What you gasping for? What did I say?
Who gasped? Oh,
yo,
what's she talking about? Which part?
I don't know. I don't know if she
dunked on Karolinko. Yeah.
Magic's voice used to be a comedy punchline like Shaq's speech. Hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, I remember a lot of those were just people would do Magics. And jam it down with the bow, and then I passed the bow. Because you became a Clippers fan just recently, then.
No, I became a Clipper fan. Lob City.
It's pretty recent.
No, it's not.
Yeah. Was it even 10 years ago?
No, when Shaq retired. Let me see when Shaq retired. Because I was really quiet.
When was Lob City?
Let me see.
When did Blake Griffin? He's been around a while now.
When did Shaq retire?
You said Lob City. That was Shaq retired. Oh, y'all said that's 2010, bro. Yikes.
Yeah, that's am I right? See,
that's pretty recent, bro. That's
2011.
That's 12 years.
So yeah. So
D, I got nothing. So
yeah, I got nothing, man.
It's all right, buddy.
I'm sorry, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of Lackaroni and Chaz. Check, please. We have an incredible show for y'all. We have a special guest coming in today.
Do we?
Yeah.
Are you doing more torture and shit?
How you feel about that, yo?
I don't like the way you played me on the edit.
How did I play you?
I had a big problem with that.
How did I play? Talk about it. Talk about it.
Because I handled all that very well.
I didn't alter that at all.
Oh yeah? I was very much altered in the clips.
How?
What do you mean how? You took all the oohs out and put them all in 1 second. I said, oh, Lack played me, dog. This is what reality TV is like. I feel when these people be like, that's not how it went down on the show. You reality TV'd me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I did. It was a good soundbite.
I said, "Oh, this cat Lack, yo, you can't even trust your own friends, bro. It be your, as Biggie said, be the ones that smoke blunts with you, man.
Just doing it for the gram, you know.
Come on, dog.
On TikTok, it's going nuts.
Huh?
It's going that clip is going nuts on TikTok.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah,
I'm very happy about it.
Yeah,
I'm not.
Somebody, my daughter and her friend was talking about what do getting kicked in the nuts feel like, and I just said we had that conversation, and I was like, it's really hard to describe for someone who don't have nuts.
Yeah.
And I can't describe it.
It's an internal pain.
it's so individual.
Yeah.
It's like it's not even like a muscle inside you. It's like it's so paralyzing.
You know, it's kind of like if you ever had really bad bloat, right? But like a punch of gas bloat, and it's like, and then you're like,
but it's not you only do like this.
Yeah, you don't need much force.
Yeah, for the men in here, can y'all describe what it feels like to get kicked or tapped in your nuts? I ain't kicked.
I don't know. You ever been punched in the stomach really hard?
Yeah, but if you have muscles, you can flex.
It still hurts.
Sure,
but like, there's a point when you get hit in the stomach that, like, it passes the actual pain on the outside, and it's like you hit that not quite your solar plex where you lose air, but it's one of those things where it's like it just gets deep, and you're just like, oh, this is internal.
So y'all know how there's like a simulation of when your brain, you usually see it in like on YouTube or to describe like pain when you see a brain and like somebody hear a thought and like a little lightning kind of goes through the brain.
Yeah.
So it's
like that through your from my balls to my stomach.
Yeah. And it's like and it just spreads like a tree stump in your body.
You try to laugh it off. Sometimes if it happens, it's funny.
Yeah.
But then the recovery, you're just like, I just need.
Yeah.
Just need all the seconds right.
You know what's crazy is the actual strike doesn't hurt.
Right.
It's like getting punched in the face, like a 3-second delay. Like, okay.
Yeah, like stumping all your toes. Nah, stumping your toes.
Yeah,
very painful. Though.
Yeah.
Not the same feeling, but
anytime you stump your toe, it feels like you broke it, don't it?
Yeah, that's done.
Like that's broken.
Yo might have sprained her toe or something like that off of a stub. To see the decline of Big Ready was hilarious. That's not what happened though, Mo, y'all. You saw the edited version of what it was. It was very much not like
you can edit your own version.
Oh, now. Can I let?
Can I kick it?
Residuals. Yeah, it takes. When I see fighters get kicked in the nuts and they still continue, I'm like, we're done here.
Yeah.
Boo, they go like, okay, no, we're done.
Yeah.
We're out of here.
What if there was a trainer that was like, listen to me. I'm going to show you how to take a punch. Taking a punch is more important than boxing. Mm-hmm. You're going to tire them out. Mm-hmm. And then when they're at their weakest, that's when you strike.
The Rocky method.
That's what it is.
That's very Rocky. Come on. Oh, he's got horrible CTE right now. Rocky can't even eat his oatmeal.
You know what's funny, dude? He got brain damage in Rocky 4.
Yeah.
He did Rocky 5.
Yeah.
He did Rocky Balboa.
Yeah.
He did Creed 1.
Yeah.
Creed 2.
Yeah.
By the time he got to Creed 2, he should be a vegetable.
He's a vegetable. That's where he was. I mean, let's bring him on in a wheelchair.
You ain't training nothing. Because the thing is, he fought Tommy bare knuckles.
Yeah.
Tommy was his little protege.
Yeah.
Then he got back in the ring and fought the black dude just for assimilation.
Yeah.
He should have been a vegetable.
He is.
Yeah.
The real Rocky, Stallone, he barely all there. Yeah, so he just see. Yo, honestly.
Let's do it.
Stallone's an underappreciated actor.
You think so?
Yeah, dog.
Yeah.
Rocky's a great character.
Yeah.
And Stallone's really smart.
Mm-hmm.
But him just be like, hey, well, yeah, you know? Mm-hmm. I was like, hey, dog, he did so much more doing less.
Right. Yeah.
And I was like, you did a great job.
Yeah.
Because then when you see some other stuff, it's nobody's like Rocky.
Sure, he did have a great character development.
Sure.
From Rocky 1 to Creed 2.
He was an Oscar nomination?
Yeah.
He did a great,
because I do remember after 4, we kind of felt sorry for him because he got beat so badly. Mm-hmm. And then when
I can change, and you can change,
we
all can change.
Rocky 5, I was like, this nigga's dying.
Yeah,
when he was trying to have a relationship with his son. Man, I love all these Rocky. A lot of people don't appreciate Rocky 5, but I loved it.
Rocky 5 was good because it was different, but it was so much more about. It wasn't even about the ring; it's the other fights.
Right, his son, and he was like the battle. But his son getting jealous with him, training him, and he's like, you want to make him great so bad because you missed the ring, and then he was losing his wife, losing his son. He had great messages, man.
I saw Mike Tyson was talking about training one of his sons, and he was just like, he could never be hungry enough. He was like, he didn't have the life I had. You know,
Right.
he was just like,
Right.
there's no way he can dig and get that out.
Yeah.
He was like, you know, I'm from the streets. He's like, I had nothing. He's like, I fought for everything. He was like, I am a fighter.
Yeah.
He's like, my son didn't have to be a fighter.
Right.
He was like, he was never, but even for Rock, I'm like, you can't get that out of somebody,
Yeah.
bro. Like, actually, he barely even had it because Mick had to get it out of him.
Yeah.
And then, what's wrong with you, Rock? Right?
Yeah.
There is no tomorrow.
Yeah.
Paulo had to get it out of him.
Right. When these niggas sit, why aren't you gonna give me the fight with Mr. Clubber Lane? Because you can't win, Rock. He's gonna eat you alive. That would hurt when your own trainer says that.
And he did. He beat the shit out of Rocky. He did.
Stallone has many memorable characters: Rocky, Rambo, and I'm missing others. She said 2. Jamoya.
What's up, Jam? What's up, Val? Yeah, man. And then, you know, outside of being like, I remember I haven't seen Judge Dredd since I was a kid, but I liked it as a kid.
Dredd, yeah.
I don't know if people liked it, but as a kid, I enjoyed Judge Dredd.
Cliffhanger.
I don't think I ever saw
No,
anything. I don't think so.
Let me see what else you got.
A ton of movies.
Oh, Expendables.
Expendables was great.
Yeah.
1, 2, and 3 was solid.
You don't like the first one?
Yeah, I said 1, 2, and 3.
Oh,
yeah, I'm a fan of them all.
You know what movie I liked was it Prison Break? What was it? When him and Arnold Schwarzenegger had to break out of prison.
I never saw that one. I heard it was awful though.
I liked it.
You liked it?
I liked it.
Yeah. Do you like bad movies?
It wasn't bad.
No, I'm asking. Because there's people out there who were like, "Oh man, I like
all Nicolas Cage bad movies." Because it's like, why are you doing this, bro? It's like, you silly. And I know why Nicolas Cage does his movies, because he's getting 75% of the money and
all get that bag though.
And then he hires C-list actors.
I just need to be popular enough to get $1 million for a movie.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? They're like, "Yeah, but we got Chaz." All right. Here's $5 million for that movie. Mm-hmm. And then I go like, well, I need $1 million. You guys can work with the rest. You know what I mean? I'm out of it. But actually, you got to pay me 1.5 because I need to walk away with it.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah, there you go.
You know who else is going through that right now is, and it's sad because he's having health issues. Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
He's getting bought for the low. Yeah, because you can sell a project with Bruce Willis involved.
Right. I think he's done now doing those.
No, he's not.
Oh, he's not.
No, he's not.
He's still
there was a movie that came out called Assassin. Mm-hmm. Bruce Willis is getting fed lines.
Mm-hmm. Right. There's
no 2 shots of him at all.
Yeah.
They just like, what do you mean he's not here?
Yeah.
And they cut to somebody else. I was like, oh, he's.
I heard
face is dead on.
There was an actor I talked to a long time ago. He told me that Bruce Willis was getting fed lines from a mic before. And that he wouldn't even, he was like, pretty much he was just doing lines with the tennis ball. And then they were just cutting back and forth. This is 5-6 years ago I heard this, right? But he was just like, yeah, man, what a jerk, what a guy. And it had nothing to do with that. Yeah. It was the dementia happening already.
Yeah. Wow.
You know what I mean? So like, he was so Hollywood.
Yeah.
And he was like, he doesn't even sit there with the actors.
Tell me what I got to say.
Right. And it was like, oh, he can't.
Wow.
He cannot do this.
And you know what's sad is I seen a movie. I was like, oh, new Bruce Willis movie, and the title was dope. If y'all know what it is, it was like he was a security guard, and it started off fire with this big ass explosive scene and car chase. And you know you hide it with people that does this.
Yeah.
And then you all of a sudden you see Bruce Willis come in and it's like, fuck is going on here? Cut to the action. The action. And they keep going to him like, I was like, oh, this is about to be dope. Movie was trash, but I was like, oh, but he can still sell because he's Bruce Willis.
Right. Somebody will pull up. Somebody's gonna pull up.
Yeah.
Like, oh, Bruce Willis. All right, let's see what's happening.
Yeah, Bruce Willis, Nicolas Cage, Steven Seagal, Wesley Snipes is getting there now.
Steven Seagal is the worst star ever in history.
All of them.
How? How did he have a career?
Yeah,
he was always bad.
Mm-hmm.
Always.
What movie do you know him from?
This is Steven Seagal's action scenes, bro. Every fight scene.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. That's all he ever did.
Ponytail.
Siege something.
Under Siege.
There you go.
Yeah.
And
he's so stubborn. He don't work with nobody.
I'd be like, Hey, yo, who? Van Damme was my guy.
Yeah. Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Van Damme was my guy.
You know what?
Pissed me off.
So here's a message for anybody who's out there who acts. And you always say to yourself, I don't know how to do accents. Arnold Schwarzenegger has a career where he hasn't changed his accent in one film.
Yeah.
He hasn't did a Southern accent, British accent. He does movies that he doesn't explain how big he is and his size.
Mm-hmm.
He did Kindergarten Cop and didn't even explain why he's this big.
Why you so buff?
He don't have no backstory.
Dude.
He did Twins, buff as hell. Nobody explained why you this size, why you that size.
Yeah.
He just do big. He was a movie with he did a zombie movie. I think it's called Maggie. I don't know why I remember this title. It's called Maggie with Chloe Grace something, little white girl. I think that's her name. Holly Chloe Grace or something like that.
Okay.
And yeah, he just a big ass buff dad.
Mm-hmm.
And accent.
Yeah.
She don't have the accent, no explanation. I was like, dude, people were just like, we're pulling up for you.
Yeah.
Also,
no one never asked Arnold, where is he from?
You know,
it's not a single movie.
Nigga, where you from? And people from Austria don't even talk like that. Do you understand that? Have you ever heard somebody talk like Arnold Schwarzenegger?
I don't think I've ever heard another person from Austria before.
That's what I'm saying. But no one's like, oh, you must be from Austria because you sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger, right? Arnold Schwarzenegger has his own accent. Mm-hmm. But people say, oh, he has an Austrian accent. If I say get down, you know we're talking about Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's not even the accent.
For one, it's got to be really hard to learn a whole nother language, right?
Right.
It's got to and to sound like you know what you're talking about, right? But also, hey man, he was Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, he was this universe.
Yeah, man. Just go be big and buff, and women loved him.
Yeah,
you know,
a lot of wrestlers are living their career like that. They retire from
Terminator though.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, he was ripped, man.
Perfect movie,
brother, for sure.
Terminator 2, magnifique.
Yeah,
magnifique. What's up, Candice Muhammad?
I love how he got so bored with movies. He went to go be a governor for California. He got fired and said, "Let me go back to these movies."
Oh, he got fired.
As I was
he was just done, right?
He did his term.
Yeah, went right back to movies.
and it's like, dude, you understand that?
Guess I go back to work. I cannot do an Arnold impression. I can't do any impressions whatsoever. They're all awful.
Yeah, I can't do any accents.
Yeah, y'all need to get.
I never thought about Arnold never changing his accent. Yeah,
Kindergarten Cop was great.
I heard he's about to do a sequel.
I'll try this again, Dion. Who else is from Austria?
Is it Austria or Australia?
Definitely Austria. There's got to be some other people from Austria. Let's look. Famous folks.
Yeah,
from Austria.
You could have verbally said it in the search.
It would have been faster.
Yeah,
because I spelled all that wrong.
Mm-hmm. She said them Von Traps.
Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. He had a strong accent.
Christopher Waltz.
Sigmund Freud. Also very strong accent.
Oh, really?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if these people even voices are recorded.
Christopher Waltz. So he's a guy from Django.
Yeah,
but he can change his accent to
Boris Kojo.
Really?
What?
Well, he probably was born there. Just like Martin Luther King. Martin Lawrence was born in Germany. So people be born there and they come to America.
Well, I need to know how long that is then. If you're there in your teens, you from there, right? Right?
Yeah.
Let's see. Gustav Mahler. All these people don't count. Beethoven, Ludwig.
Candace said he's from Germany. Boris is from Germany. She said they all calling you a liar, yo.
That's not what Google says.
Vandy Camps. That's a fish stick from these Vandy Camps for me and me. What's this Vandy Camps from? You remember that commercial? Vandy Camps?
Austrian-born actor of German and Ghanaian descent. So nationality and ethnicity aren't the same things, correct? Argue with Google. How long do you have to live in a city to claim it? 10 years or less? Yeah, I feel like, man, if you could tell me what street you grew up on, that's a if you remember the street names, right? Mm-hmm. Like what street you grew up on?
Paul Lawrence Dunbar.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you know the streets, you from there.
Are you familiar who Paul Lawrence Dunbar is?
No.
Okay.
No. He sounds like an idiot.
He's a Renaissance poet from Dayton, Ohio.
Oh, from Dayton, Ohio.
Yeah. But
he's a Renaissance poet.
Yes.
But he's from Dayton.
Yeah.
What year was he a poet?
He was born and raised in Dayton, and he traveled to New York.
Oh, he's a Harlem Renaissance.
Yes.
Oh, there's two different Renaissance eras.
What is it?
Well, there's like a Renaissance that was like European 1700s Renaissance or something like that. No. But you mean like a Harlem Renaissance era?
You know what? Don't quote me.
Well, I'm just saying that I didn't know. I went right over there instead of like the Harlem because I figured you were talking about some old dusty white dude.
Oh, he's definitely black.
What's his name?
Paul Lawrence Dunbar.
Well, because I immediately said sound like an idiot because Dunbar sounds like a dumb last name. Oh boy, Dunbar.
Yeah.
Paul if I told you, yeah, Mr. Dunbar's coming in, I'm like, who's this douche coming in here to get this work in?
Dunbar?
I don't want a Dr. Dunbar's coming like
Dunbar.
That's what I'm saying. Dumb. I'm just saying it sounds dumb. His name sounds dumb. But if I had Dr. Dunbar, I'm like, Dr. Dunbar.
Hold on, how about Dr. Doolittle?
Well, it was also a fictional thing.
That was so specific.
Based off a true story. Yeah. I don't like that. I want a guy who has a name like I like give me a good Smith. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dr. Smith.
Let me ask you this. Do you prejudge doctors?
Off of names?
Or appearances?
I prejudge everybody.
Yeah.
Off of anything.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So if you see a doctor come in with dreadlocks, tattoo on his neck, but he speaks well, you know, hey, I'm from
if he has a tattoo on his neck, I don't want him touching me. But if he has dreads, that's fine.
Yeah.
Also depends on what the dreads look like.
But you see the soup, you see like a little thing picking up because you see it kind of picking up right there.
I go, you make bad decisions.
Well, I mean, this is when he was on 13.
This is to my grandmother. Nah, dog. She wouldn't want that there. Get your goddamn hands off my... Let go of my penis, Doc. I'm going in for urology. Oh, God. Get your hands off my penis.
I'm here for blood work. But would you really know? You really prejudge them? As in like, hey, can I get somebody else?
I prejudge? Yeah. I prejudge everybody.
Yeah.
I wouldn't ask for someone else, though.
Right. You wouldn't ask for someone else?
No.
But what if he hit you with this? Like, he'd be like, so what's going on is you have this like this, what is it? You know what I'm saying? It's like, but, you know, look. What if your doctor talked exactly like Ryan Coogler? You know Ryan Coogler's a genius.
For sure.
Right. So if he talks like Ryan Coogler.
And my doctor came and was like, hey, what up, bro? Hey, so listen, we about to get in here real quick, and I'm gonna do that thing. What's up, Twills? And then I'm gonna like put that up in there, and we gonna look all around the Zoom and shit, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna like make that happen. You know what I mean?
Would you
That's a problem.
Yeah, it's a problem. Daniel, you can sit in, right? You're not in camera.
How you doing?
You're not in camera.
Yeah, come on in.
You go ahead and get in here.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So you're gonna prejudge.
No. A prejudge is let me see him, and then once you're talking, I'm allowed to just judge now.
Right.
Because that matters.
Yeah.
Right?
Sure.
The way you speak, I'm basing your education off a lot of this.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But what if he's he's highly recommended?
I can still judge the shit out you. I just have to, because now I'm just trusting off your resume, right? I'm just trusting very well filming. He's the best in the world. Yeah. He does these all the time. He'd go like, hey, what up, folks? So listen, bro, I'm about to get up in that ass real quick, take all them polyps out. I got a problem with that.
Why?
Because that is not, hey, I don't want my doctor. Nah, what's up, fam?
Yeah.
Check it out, man. You got some shit up in there.
I'm gonna clean it all up.
Don't worry about that. I'm about to get all up in there, mix that shit up. You know how you start dancing, talking about my polyps?
Yeah, right.
That's a problem.
But what if he's like 100% with his success rate?
That's fine.
You don't, but she got me with the whole deal. Yeah. So that's gonna throw you off. Can I get somebody else?
I got to be like, hey, how many people died in your hand?
Nobody.
Nah, yo. Not a one.
Those are tall tales.
Nah, man.
This was one chick.
If he came in chewing gum with his mouth open, problem.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, fam? I'm like, hey, man. Then I'd be like, give me somebody.
Wow.
You chewed your mouth open? That's a problem.
But if it's a white guy doing that, you used to do the same thing?
No, it's no problems at all. Hello, Mr. Rogers. Hey, how you doing, buddy?
I give him grace. You know what's funny? I think we had this conversation before. What's wild is we only get second opinions when it's bad news.
Mm-hmm.
You never get second opinions when it's good news.
No.
If they're like, "Hey, your body is totally fine," you're like, "Cool,
right.
I don't need
clean bill of health."
But you know, if somebody say, yeah, yo ovaries, or I don't know what it's yo, and everything in my entire body with ovaries, your spleen, your prostate is all infected. It needs to come out. You be like, let me get a second opinion.
But if somebody, I mean, are you gonna argue with someone? Someone's like, well, you're cancer free. You don't know what you're talking about. I'm gonna get my second. I don't. I just looked. You don't have any. Get your goddamn hands off my penis.
Why are they your penis?
What doctors do?
Yeah,
they all want to be like, let me. Need to get physicals before you had to play. And be like, let me see. Cough.
You know what? I don't want whoever's touching me to look at my eyes
while they're doing stuff to you.
Like I don't want that.
What if your doctor was like, great pair of balls you got here. This is nice and healthy.
Yeah.
Roundular indeed.
Roundular.
Yeah, roundular.
Okay.
That's a word. That's a word.
Roundular?
It's not a word.
Yeah.
I used to use roundular to describe my body.
Mm-hmm.
It's very roundular. Then he's like, oh, your shaft's very stable, sturdy shaft.
Would you be embarrassed if you get erect?
I wouldn't be embarrassed, but I'd be like, goddamn hands off my penis.
Like if you're getting a physical.
If we're doing it, we're doing too much by now. Hey, man,
I mean, because
I wish I could like suck it in back. I'm like, get your hands off.
The question is, do you want to be chubby? Do you want to be erect if it's a female doctor giving you an exam, or do you want to be flaccid, sucked in, hoodie on?
Is the doctor single?
But I think you gotta have that happy medium. You want to be girthy, but not too.
Honestly, I wouldn't even care. I'm not trying to get in here and be like, just in case you don't tell everybody.
No, because you don't want to be baby swimming pool, cold water.
What's the point? What's she gonna be like? Wow, small pee. Put in the chart.
But what if
so when the nurse comes back, she's like, oh. Like, what is she doing?
What if she recognizes you? Like, oh, Big Reddy, what's going on?
How you doing?
I follow the podcast.
He was not Big Reddy asshole.
because you.
It's more impressive. She came in and she knew you first.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and then.
So, hey, I follow the podcast.
Oh, great!
I'm here for your prostate.
I'm also married, so if you don't like my penis, what do I care?
But you know what's going to happen though? She's going to have that conversation with her friends. Like, I met him. He came in and got an exam with me, and I saw it's not that.
Between us, doctor to doctor confidentiality.
I would have to do some squats to kind of get the blood flowing down there. Not erect, but just kind of like some blood in there. Sort of like.
Well, I don't know. Do you even know if your doctor's male or female before you walk in there? Like now I have one, but I sometimes like if we go to Kaiser, right? So I had a different doctor last time, right? Mm-hmm. And Japanese doctor, I can't remember her last name. I didn't know if it was a dude or not, right? So this is why they separate actors and actress, right? I need a doctress.
That's a bar.
You know what I'm saying? I need to know. It's like, okay, this is your doctor, here's your doctress.
Yeah.
So I know going in.
Right.
Oh shit, let me start pumping.
Yeah.
Before I even get in here.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, you're just getting in here.
Right. I need to let her know that.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Because I don't want to be like, was it male or female? Why does it matter?
Right.
Well, it matters to my erection, ma'am.
Right.
All right. So what's up, doctors?
And I'm almost certain that there's been a time where you saw a doctor has seen something that was irregular. Like, wow, as in like this is touching his knees. Like she was like, damn. She'd be like this. Okay. All right. Like she know it's huge and out of order, but she's trying to be professional. Like, okay.
I ain't even gonna lie, fam. And that meat you got in there in the bones.
Does it always like this?
Yeah.
Is it?
No, this is what I'm here for. It's never been this big because it's swollen.
I think I got elephantitis.
Something bit me. Help me. My penis broke. I hope you can break your penis. That's got to be horrible. That's gotta
you
be
know
horrible.
what? If a girl was riding me and it broke, I'll be stubborn to act like because I don't want her.
I don't think you can do that.
You know?
I don't think I saw you on level 7 was out on the pain for this. There ain't no way you're gonna take a broke dick with a straight face. You're not gonna be like,
you know what? It feels like you ever get bad head before, and you're like, damn, she's doing this, man. I can't say, stop.
I'm ready for sex now.
You gotta be like,
can I just insert?
Yeah, you gotta be as nice as possible.
You got me all fired up.
You gotta be nice as possible. Bad. He'd be like, oh, girl, you are getting me ready.
You gotta be like,
let's do it.
Like, stop. Who taught you this?
It's like this. Give me a goddamn banana.
See what I'm doing? See the rotation?
See this? You see the banana? No teeth.
Open your mouth as hard as you can. You're not even trying.
Let's try it again. Step 1.
You got a friend you can call? I'll show you right now.
It's like.
Is that gay? It's gay.
You never want to know. Like, why do you know? Long story, college. That's all I gotta say. So can you check to see if the sounds? Because I didn't even check to see if the. I know we're 30 minutes in.
That's a wrap if that's the case.
Just see if the sound's on. I haven't
wow. Level 6 was too much for Dusky Jenkins.
Yeah. Dusky Prince Yeshua broke his while shooting. What? Who was Yeshua?
I'm assuming it's a porn star.
Damn.
What's up, Tara?
Damn.
There's somebody else on the Black what? Black Mariachi. Dope name. Boot camp for fellatio. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and breathe through your nose and out. They got fellatio classes.
When women ask about head, I always give them the description. Like, of course, teeth is never in the picture. All right.
Unless you
start
like
on a banana, and if you see any teeth marks, that means you're doing it wrong. Mm-hmm. That's why I say. Mm-hmm. They're like, you really got to figure out a way to avoid your teeth. I know a couple girls that suck too hard. I was like, I don't know why you think this is the direction that any man will want. I know women that will suck your balls and then pull like it's some fucking gum. Like it's, what are you doing?
Have you ever gave a girl the stiff arm?
Yo. I've done
you
it.
Get it right before it thud.
I've done the stiff arm when a girl unsolicited tried to attempt head, and I was like, oh, I am not ready for this. You don't want this smell.
You musty down there?
I am musty right now. Hey, unless you into that. I just came from the gym.
Maybe she like it seasoned, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Seasoned meat.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it might be like jambalaya to her.
No, I'm into this.
This is a little gumbo roux.
I'm into this. Raise the sack. I'm gonna go for the gooch. You know what's funny? She do it and she like give me a kiss. No, I don't want that smoke. Smelling like pine salt. Come on, man.
I'm so sick of that. Why are they hating on men?
You heard about that?
Yeah, that's bullshit. Dude.
But why is it a man thing?
Studied by the woman.
If we compare oral sex for men and women, the men has the bigger wrist. We're literally getting liquids from your body. All right. Of course,
women are too.
I mean, when you're finished.
No, even the pre-cum and such. There's liquids.
When you finish, we're literally getting the bacteria. Women's vagina is cleaning itself. So we're getting the bacteria, the problem,
we definitely
the backwash.
More of it.
We're getting the backwash. And we're supposed to be like, yeah, this is great. This is fresh. No, this is tap water right here. This is
unfiltered.
Right. It should have, instead of condom, there should be like a little filter in front of it. Mm-hmm. So
you've gone down on a girl and just be like, oh no, I'm good.
Yeah. You ever swallow a hair? Piece of hair?
Oh, I'm bagging the throat.
And the thing is, that's a turn off for anybody. And you gotta try to be nice as possible, you be like,
yeah. You try to talk to her? Yeah, I'm about to go back.
Like I am joking.
I'm trying to reach my tongue.
That piece of hair is holding on to your little hanging thing that they're like, I ain't going there. I ain't going there. Is everything all right back there?
Oh yeah, I'm just getting in there. Actually, let me get some water. Trying to wash it down.
I think we had this conversation before. You ever came across toilet paper?
Oh yeah.
You like, you wipe a little too hard on this. Your pubic hair is gonna rip this paper. Yeah, this girl. Yeah. Yeah, this it's like 2 days after shave, so the toilet paper is ripping.
Hang on, ripping all that good stuff. I've definitely been pricked down there. The prickles come back in.
Oh, when you go down
there,
2 days, 3 days, now you like, this
little stubber.
I can light a match on this right here. Boy.
Did you say toilet paper?
No.
Toilet paper?
Yeah, because I was like,
You looked up?
yeah.
Toilet?
The way you
Twilla
said
and toilet?
It's Twilla. We have this conversation. TW.
What I say?
TOI.
Toilet?
It just sounds the same when it comes
Toilet?
out
Toilet?
your mouth.
It's a toilet paper.
The toilet paper.
Toilet paper.
Get that gone toilet paper out the
they talking
vagina.
about it. Tearing your face up. Yeah, we got some lesbians up in here.
You be all, who scratched you? A cat?
Yeah. When it comes to early sex with a new person, you try to be as nice as possible. It's very rare that you try to be mean because, like, I might have called her at a bad time. I don't want to be like, yo, what is this? You don't want to do that day one.
Yeah.
So you be like, so that's like an aftermath conversation. Like, yeah, it was pretty good, but goddamn toilet paper got me. You know what I'm saying? Like, or hey, I almost choked my ass off on that little piece of hair you had right there.
Yeah, the hair caught worse than the toilet paper.
Yeah.
Hey, it's toilet paper.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah, you try to do it on the low because she's moaning her ass. So you like, because what you don't want to hear is this, like, you like.
I don't like to know. What's happening down there? You just start choking.
You okay? You okay?
Hey, you be down here.
Give me some hands.
Just stop. Just come up for air. Good. You just coughed on my vagina. Her vagina cough back. Now y'all just beatboxing. Dougie Fresh versus Bismarck down there.
Yeah, buddy.
That's dumb. Yeah, don't wipe Don't wipe that hair on her thighs either.
Oh yeah, you like this? Wipe that on the thigh right there. There we go. Yeah. You know what? Actually, this dude. Let me ask you this. This might be a little TMI.
Let's do it
because we already here. Right?
I'm pretty sure we've done it first, no matter what. Anyways.
Have you ever had the opportunity to ejaculate inside of a woman? Well, obviously you have a baby.
Yeah.
All right. Obviously you have a baby, right? What is the method afterwards? Do you go get a towel or do you close the legs up and say go to the bathroom?
Don't you open
like hold on, this is my new sheets. Mm-hmm. What do you do? Is it like hold it in, get your Kegel on, or what is your procedure? Because you know what's crazy because it's like you're talking a lot of big beating it. He's like okay, hold on. Now that all that production of you talking shit, y'all moaning is like okay. Your legs this way, like okay, we're gonna go this direction. What is hold on. My leg don't bend like that. Hold on. He's like, I can't move back.
Well, usually I just moonwalk out, right?
Yeah.
I don't move legs out the way. I go straight back.
You go straight back.
Yeah, I'm a straight back kind of guy. You know what I mean? But I have to ask, like, want that towel?
Yeah, you go get a towel for her.
I'll ask though.
Okay.
You want that warm towel? Because they might be like, no, I'm gonna get up. So I let it be whatever they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Also, the plan was to get the sheets messy anyway. Oh. You know what I mean?
So you washing them immediately after or you sleeping on them?
Oh, no. Well, with my wife now, we just cover it. We'll be fine. I'm not about to do all this work.
Are you the worse than sleeping in the wet spot?
Nah, never.
So how many beds you got, nigga?
I got one. I don't have to sleep in a wet spot, though.
It's you.
Yeah, I go on her side. of the bed.
So she's sleeping in the
Yeah,
wet
let me
spot.
come. Yeah, she does. Let me come
Okay.
bring it to you, baby.
Yeah.
No, don't you move. And then I sleep in the dry.
The worst position for you to come is when a woman's on top, because now you want to try your best to keep, because if she stands up, it's going to immediately fall on you.
Uh-huh.
It's going to immediately drop on you because of gravity.
Mm-hmm.
So what you got to do is, because you're going to immediately start going soft,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Because
You gotta like push her off with your hips. You know what I'm saying? And you're like, oh, I'm gonna come, boink, and you gotta like propel her off. You know what I'm saying?
no,
It's at the same time as you roll over, you gotta be like, ugh, ugh. And then,
no, you, because
then
now
you
it
off.
feels like a transaction.
It is a
You want,
transaction.
anytime you have sex with a girl you care about, you
Uh-huh.
want to make it seem like, whew, whew, you gotta do that whole song.
Every time you do that, every
You gotta do
time,
that whole song there.
every time.
Because you don't want this goddamn shit off me. You don't want that to feel like give me my goddamn $40. You don't want that.
I don't think you want it to feel like that, but I think that's very different from a. Oh, there's a lot in between from
Right.
those.
Well, let me see your what is your preparation afterwards? You just bust go.
We high five.
You high five?
We high five immediately, and then I go like, "Let me get up real quick. Let me get that top."
Yeah.
You know
So she on top.
If
Okay.
that's the case,
But just know that you are immediately shrinking down, right?
right.
So
But you see that there's no. You see how my delay was?
Yeah.
That's not a huge delay
Woo!
right there.
Get up.
Because there's work to do.
Right.
Right. You gotta.
But it's still gravity. She gets up,
Sure.
falls on you.
But she should. I don't know if it drops like there's walls there, right? It can't just.
It does.
No, I think it's like. But I think you from what you said,
I mean,
you waste a lot of
I
time.
waste a lot, at least like 32 seconds.
That's a lot of
I'm
time.
very saucy now at this point.
No, man. Yeah.
Because when you're erect, it is like a hard plug into the vagina.
Right.
So you start getting soft, it's immediately start
I'm
dripping
out of there, yo.
It's immediately dripping out.
No, I'm Houdini with the peen. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like that's disrespectful to the girl, man.
Okay.
Because you had a whole bunch of,
First off, she's been disrespected way worse than that. No matter what, every woman's been
you
way
know what?
treated worse
This is
than
where
that.
we step
And I do the aftercare.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's when I go, you need a towel, right?
Mhm.
We're back to respecting you.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Cool.
It's not like, all right, I see you when I see you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Toots, right.
Yeah.
It's what I call my wife.
Yeah.
But it's also, hey, you need a towel? You want some water? We do that.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate your work.
Mm-hmm.
Good job out there, team. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You do the water bottle squirt from
Yeah.
right? We
Stop
do all
on the
that.
record.
Stop on the record. I got it. Don't worry about the tape. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You do those things.
Mm-hmm.
But a get off me shouldn't be a thing of like, oh my God, you treat me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I want to show you my routine. All right.
Please.
Not show you. Well, I'm gonna show you.
Please do.
So what happens is, if she's on top, you go all the way back.
Mm-hmm.
You have her stand on her feet. She's on top.
Mm-hmm.
Other feet.
Mm-hmm.
Lean back.
Mm-hmm.
Feet toward each other.
Mm-hmm.
Feet toward each other. So you got to lock them legs up.
So wait, so she's on top.
She's on top.
Okay, and then she rolls back.
No.
Okay.
So if
She's on top.
Yeah.
You're laying down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you got to go back.
She has to go back.
You got to go back.
How are you going back if you're laying down on your back?
First of all, how is she riding me?
Wait a second. What? Great question. Let's figure this out.
So she's normal riding me. I'm on my back already.
You're on your
Right.
back. She's on top facing you.
I'm sorry. I forgot a step. While I'm busting, I'm up like this. Now I'm like titties in my face, right?
Okay.
Titties in my face. I do the whole, greatest shit you ever had. Blah, blah, blah. You gotta get that fast, right? Then you go back, right? She stands on her feet. Feet.
She stands on her feet.
She just put her feet up.
Okay.
Because she's got
So now she's squatting.
Got to be in shape.
Okay,
You know,
so
if she's doing like
so she's
360,
squatting on
this
you
ain't
right
gonna
now.
happen.
Okay.
This whole thing didn't work.
Okay.
Got to be in shape.
I got you. She's literally doing a squat on you now.
Squat on me. Yep.
Okay.
But she has to be crotch to crotch.
Okay.
All right.
Uh-huh.
Go back.
Uh-huh.
Ankles above my head.
This is I don't know.
You gotta keep the legs closed.
I don't know. Here's where you lose me, okay?
Okay.
She's squatting on top of you,
Mhm.
right? So she's like spread eagle squat on top of you. How does her legs go behind her head? What are you
Not
talking
behind
about?
her legs.
Wait.
So
Start again.
So she's on her knees, right?
Right. leg up.
Yeah.
She's squatting now.
You know, there's also a woman can have sex with you like this, like she's doing like that and bounce,
For
right?
sure.
So that's the end where that's where we want to be, right?
Okay.
So as she's like that, you go all the way back. Ankles.
Who's going all the way back? She is.
I'm going back so she don't kick me in the face.
You're already on your. We've established you're already on your back. Okay. You're already laying down.
Yeah.
Okay. So she's squatting on you.
Mhm.
You're already laying down.
Right.
Whose ankles are going where?
Above my head.
Her ankles.
Yes.
Okay. Her ankles are going to. Here's where I'm lost. She's squatting like this,
Mhm.
right? You're laying down
Right.
this way.
Yeah.
So she's just rolling backwards.
No, she's sitting on me still.
So how are her ankles going up and above her head?
My head.
She's already Dion. This doesn't make sense. This doesn't make sense, bro. Does this make sense?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
She's on your penis.
Listen.
You're laying down. Don't do this with the phones.
Your daughter pops up.
No, my baby, you don't need to see this.
So this is her. She was squatting on it, but now her feet is like this. This is my face. I'm looking up.
So now she's straight legged.
Yeah.
You didn't say that.
I said
You said
ankles
no-
above my head.
Oh, Dion, there's a whole point where she has to go from squatting, and now she moves her legs out forward. So now no, you did not. You just said now you go squatting, ankles above my head. I go like, how is that possible? She had to literally just roll back so her feet are now above your head.
No.
But now for some reason she's like, oh, okay, now I'm gonna stretch her out. So now her foot, right? Her foot now is next to your head.
Yes, above my head. That's what I said. And then she can
Do you
put
not?
both legs this way and stand
And
up.
so now she just swivels off,
Yeah,
all on your penis.
I got a lot of girth.
She has a great core.
Absolutely.
Okay, this is not possible. This has not ever happened to anybody you've been with. This is not a thing. This is some shit you've seen somewhere in your own dream. That hasn't happened. None of that has happened. Has that happened?
A lot of times.
That has not happened. That you're like, okay, listen now, because she hasn't been like, oh, I know the routine. This is a whole gymnastics move right here. She's like, okay, squat, arm, legs, forward, swivel, dismount, stuck the landing. No.
You know what's funny? I try to coach a girl to do this. She's like, man, fuck that. I'm getting up.
Of course. This is all a horrible.
I'm pretty much just nutting on myself. Saying, why? So I'm getting up, nigga. I had a girl, I did it, and then she just sat on my couch. Just like nigga, you know you.
Ew. She go to the bathroom
It was
first?
this couch, by the way.
Remember I told you it was warm when I sat down?
Yeah, this pillow originally wasn't starting off as this color.
No.
Relax,
semen.
This has gone too far. Let me see.
Oh yeah. We way past this. This video won't get monetized at all.
Make it unless you can edit it so you can edit it.
After all that, there's nothing I can do. I'm not about to. The whole thing would be like,
you know,
Our whole life
is monetized.
oh, it's demonetized for damn sure.
Dion is tough critic, usually only ranting 8 out of 10 based on the dismount.
That is impossible. That's impossible, Lack. That's not happening.
Oh man,
the swivel is what's crazy.
It can happen, bro.
It can not happen. That has not happened to you.
It does.
That is not. You just say, okay, now squat. Okay, now put your legs right next to my right here. Yep. Put each leg forward. There you go. And she's just doing this the whole time.
Because you gotta hold her like
she's
this.
Just doing one big. Oh, so you're assisting her.
You gotta hold her.
See how more details come up? You missed the leg stretching forward, and now you're holding. She's just out here and holding on to nothing. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to do a physical.
Yeah, this is not a.
This
is not a
thing. This out right here.
And then you grab her legs and you just turn her so she can swivel fully, right, on your penis.
Yeah, like a dreidel,
which would twist. You'd get dick burned, I'm sure.
Oh, that's my lube. That's not making it burn.
I don't think your penis twists like that. She's not. It's going to move with her. It's gonna. Especially going soft. You're gonna have a whole press of dick when she gets done spinning. Dion's like, you ready?
Come on,
man.
What it says, it's different if y'all are using each other to move together. No, man.
Ladies, you got to be in great shape to smash. Like that is. We got to be a whole gymnast. Simone Biles is tripping on here.
Well, that's why is if you know, I as a comedian, I don't want to say his name because I was about to say the name. He said he don't want kids, so he uses condoms and still pull out.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't enjoy sex unless I finish inside.
Okay.
I just feel like it's like chewing your food and then spitting it out. It's like it's like, why did I even chew this? You know what I'm saying? If you can't finish inside, it's not worth it to me. Okay. You don't agree? No? Because you know what's gonna happen when you pull out is the
I just do it because I'm lazy. It was like
so you pull out?
No, I don't. I don't pull out. But like when I was trying,
so who's fixed? Are you fixed or she's fixed?
Neither one of us are fixed. We're in great risk of having another one.
Huh?
We're in great risk of having another one.
So you just you just got a punch card at Parent Plan?
I feel like God wouldn't punish me. No, no, you know, you. I don't think I was ever like, oh, I don't want to pull out, but I'm like, it doesn't bother me. And now I'm just lazy. I just stay in now. I just go like, I'm not doing that.
Would you do? Are you a
want that last pump in there now?
Are
but
you
I don't feel like I have to.
Person to like, are you a loud person when you bust?
No.
Or you be like that? You're a cool nigga that's like,
I don't even do nothing. I don't even blink. I just be like, all right, so
I'm finished.
And done. Bing, I bing. Here it comes. Bing.
Uh-huh.
All right, watch out. Watch out.
Yeah.
All right, watch out. Get off me real quick. I just mumble, yeah, okay. What are you trying to say? I'm just gonna do it.
I don't hold back, man. I'm like an anime character.
You're loud already.
Yeah.
I mean, I can only imagine.
Yeah.
Dion Smash.
So you know that little.
I bet your daughters are like, oh my God, they're at it again.
Not like this. This is my friends are here. You know.
Oh, you're ready.
You know that like that 7 seconds before you about to bust, you feel like it's coming.
Yeah.
Like little rocks be floating up in the air. I'm like, and my hair started to kind of.
I hate the.
Are you ready?
I just don't like the cramps, man. Like you might get a toe cramp or a
calf
cramp.
Man.
I start feeling that. I'm like, no, not now.
Yes, just right here from the back.
Not now.
From the back, and you were like the knees. He was like, ah. Did you bust?
Your body's like, listen, I don't have enough fluids. I don't have enough fluids for both. All right, because you drinking the fluids out of your calf to smash, bro. And I ain't got enough fluid to hold you.
I know you can't relate to this, but have you ever had sex with a short girl? Because obviously you're already short. And by having by being shorter, you are in a squatting position from the back, and none of your muscles realize that how painful it is until you bust. You get like, oh, whoa. You be like, whoa, was I squatting for 15 minutes?
Every girl I smash would be my height.
Yeah.
That's like the minimum.
And you on your toes, pretty much. You got a booster seat for the back.
I sure would.
Yeah.
Give it stack some phone books.
You ever had
phone books around?
Sex in some church socks? You sliding around?
No, but I do use hospital socks now.
Oh yeah, or Sky Zone socks. They got a little the rubber on it.
I went and ordered like a bunch of socks with grip on the bottom.
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh?
Pilates socks. Yeah.
Oh, that's what they are? Yeah, they have the grips on the bottom. Yeah, man. It's just you be like, ooh, because I got hardwood floor. If I had carpet, wouldn't matter. I'll just put my toes to curl and hold on to the carpet.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I can't do that on the hardwood. I skate like dogs on the nails. Right. So you gotta have the socks. I'm like, oh, I got some sturdiness. Yeah. So you've been a problem now. So in the midst of let's have sex, do you take all your clothes off and socks? No, I'm a sock on guy all the time. Yeah.
If it slides off on an accident by you scooting
hold
back.
on.
Hold on. Hey, give me that sock right there.
Get off it real quick. 1 second. Hold on.
My socks back on. I want to see my toes doing it.
Losing my sock, yeah. Because what if she like puts her fingers in between or we interlock?
She put her hands between your toes. Also, like, hey, why is my legs up? You doing this to my toes?
I'm like, oh, she's like, we are one now.
Yes, when you take your socks off, like this, that nigga love you. You taking the socks off. Hold on, baby. Hold on.
I don't have great feet. I don't
Yeah.
like I don't have the feet where I go like, oh, let me go walk outside. You know. So
I think the people I have great feet.
Mm-hmm.
The people that hate men that wear sandals with no socks,
Mm-hmm.
I'm certain they got ugly feet.
I just feel like it's I don't know. I just it might just be this, and maybe about just growing up in the Midwest. It was just like. Especially just the toxic of this, you got your toes out, yo.
Right. Why is that a problem?
He's this dude gay, dog.
Really?
Yeah, yo. Like,
so men with no socks.
we used to
on.
be like, if you would wear a thong sandal, if you can have something between your toes, something between your ass. It's just, you see somebody with a thong sandal, you be like, hey, yo, boy, like you like them dudes, yo.
So what's wild is I can be barefooted, but as soon as I put flip flops on, it's like, yo, put some shoes on.
Well, that's why like dudes will call sandal slides now. They sandals,
right?
But dudes are like, nah, they slides. I'm like, they sandals.
So what about Crocs? Is that considered
no? Those are just ugly ass shoes. I don't know. Are they considered slides? I don't know. Right. I don't own a pair. And I've never ever worn a pair of sandals / slides ever in my life. Yeah. Never, not once.
You never had a pair of slides or sandals. Wow, you have a toxic neighborhood.
And then look at me.
What did you wear when you went to,
look at the way I'm dressed.
What did you wear when you went to the swimming pool, the public swimming pool?
I needed to be barefoot or
just barefooted.
But like,
so that's fine. But if you so you put flip flops on, that's suspect. That's wild. You understand that?
If you have some things are more acceptable now, right? Like the slides are a thing now. Cats go to it's weird to me, bro, when I see cats in the gym who don't bring their shoes and they have slides on and then they put their shoes on, right? No, you can just wear your shoes to go hoop, right? Right. But cats will wear their slides and change into their shoes. That don't make sense to me. Right. I'm like, hey, bro, if your shoes can hoop, you can walk in these. Yeah. That doesn't compute in my brain, but it's just the cool shit to do for some reason. Right. I don't. I also go like, I'm old and I'm old school in a way, and there's also very much the way, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we want to stomp niggas out in Timbs. Right. You know what I mean? Right. Like, we used to hoop in Timbs, and then you move to LA, and then you see niggas in long sandals, like, what? And you go like, oh, okay, y'all cats is different. But really, I'm the different one, which is fine. Yeah. I
remember CT got mad at me for... He came to my house. I had flip flops on. He said, "Hey man, get your feet out of here, man."
That's great. I was wild. Like, I'm like, yo, I don't want another dude to see my feet. That's weird.
Why?
Toes are intimate, bro. Keep your toes, yo.
Really?
Yeah.
He came to my house and said, "Put your feet away."
I would expect you to go be like, oh shit, my toes is out. Let me go put some socks on.
Women in here. If your girl, I'm thinking
the girl is different.
Is men toes out?
We're talking about dude feet.
I'm saying is men toes out equivalent to a woman not wearing a bra?
No, that's not even a.
It's like, hey, can you put a bra on?
I would never go to a woman's house and ask her to put a bra on. Unless
I'm saying like a guy told me to put your feet away. Yeah, is a girl coming to your house saying, "Hey, put a bra on when you're talking to me." You know what I'm saying?
No, I think women understand that most bras are uncomfortable, right?
Yeah. Right. Shoes are uncomfortable. Right? Do you want to walk around your house in some Timbs? They're heavy.
Not in my house. I would scuff my floor, right?
Right. So I want to be comfortable in my flip-flops.
Well, that's different. We're talking about, because I go, if a homie's coming by, yeah, man, I'm not going to be like, yeah, what's up? I'm shirtless or toes out.
Shirtless is a lot.
Toes out is a lot.
No, it's not.
That's 10 of them. You got one chest, 10 toes. Doing this shit while they talking to you. Hair on your toe knuckles. You ain't got hair on your toe knuckles?
I think y'all were raised in a toxic neighborhood and y'all always feeling like he's either gay or y'all got to prepare yourself for a fight because you can't fight nobody in a flip flops.
Definitely the way I was raised. 100% the way we were raised. I walk around now all the time going like, all right, if homie start tripping, I gotta knee him in his knee first. You know, I'm always planning the fight exit. All right, 6 of these niggas around. I gotta hit him up here first. You know what I'm saying? Come around, spin back. I do all that in my brain. And my brain, I'm equalizer. When the time slowed down, he looks at his watch and he goes, ching, ching. Yeah, I do that all the time in my head. Just in case. Gotta make it home tonight. And, you know.
I can count the times I've seen Chaz's toes.
Yeah. The real man right here. That's my wife. Yeah, man. She know what it is. She catch me in the room. Hey, knock first. Knock first. Fully clothed everywhere but my feet. Knock on the knock.
But the funny thing is, she caught you jacking up. She's like, hey, what up, baby? Get in here. I'm totally fine with this. Who on here? Is that my auntie? Yeah, get in here. We making spaghetti.
Toes out. I'd be like, hey, Izzy. I ain't got no socks on. Back up. Back up, man. Can't see me like this.
You talking to him?
Yeah.
It's not that toes are toxic. Dude toes are gross. I'm like, hey, dog, there's man feet, yo. That's man feet.
Wow.
Like I remember I was interested in being a physical therapist, right? For sports, like sports medicine.
Yeah.
And then I think I saw a video of this dude massaging Shaq's foot. And I was like, I'm out.
Yeah, that is a problem. Shaq's feet's ugly.
He was like, yeah, no, I understand, dog, brother. And I was like, I'm not doing that. Ain't no way in the world. I could go to a WNBA team and be like, here you go, girl. Let me get this. But I go like, nah, yo, dude feet are
$1,500 an hour. Would you
When I'm massaging a dude foot, there's other things I can do for
No.
money, not massage a dude's foot.
No. This is the thing, man. You can't say I gotta do something else. Yes or no? Would you massage a man's feet $1,500 an hour?
No, I don't want to massage a dude's foot.
Do you get pedicures? Question over here.
Mm-mm.
No.
That's why, yo.
No, I had them before. I don't go often. I don't go like, ooh, it's. I've had a few, but I don't go like, oh man, let me go get this pedicure, pamper me. Oh, can you put those things in between my? I don't like my toes spread out. That's weird shit. My toes spread out. You ever see those shoes where they put your toes in the that seems like torture, bro.
I think what it is your feet are muffin tops, pretty much. You like I don't want nobody to see this.
No, I think
so
I got
everybody should put this way.
I got solid feet. I just didn't grow up where like I can understand people from like Florida or California where there's a beach culture, there's a warm culture, right?
What do you wear at the beach?
Just like this. What are you talking about?
No, wait, what on your feet? What's on your feet?
No, shoes.
Shower shoes?
What?
You wear shower shoes?
I wear shoes.
All the way to the beach.
People be like, oh, Black Tim energy. I'm like, great time for them right now. I'm in Black Forces. I wear shoes.
You are out of control.
I don't like the feel of sand on my feet.
No one does.
Then why do people go and walk around?
You're ruining your shoes by going to the beach with sandals. I mean,
I'm not wearing a brand new pair of dope shoes. I'm going to the beach.
You wear your cutting grass shoes?
Oh, yeah, definitely those. Those ones that my wife tried to get rid of.
They wore actual. Yo, was telling all your business.
I said it too.
What are the shoes you wear? What particular shoes are you wearing? Wear some New Balances? Do you buy shoes? Specifically for the beach? As in, let me go and get these Aces.
No, they're the bullshit shoes. The shoes that I work out in Skechers. I've been working out in these. It's those shoes. You wear those and they're already beat up. You let them go get beat up. You know what I mean? You just yeah. Let's see what the issue is.
Because we're gonna picture a shoe. It's slowly eating away. What's the point? Okay, that's a lot. That's too much.
Wait, what are you talking about?
So this is the shoe, all right? This is the shoe, right?
Dion ain't got no socks on, y'all. This is come on, dog.
This is the shoe, all
what
right?
if I was a freak who's like
what a part of the shoe? Because like, what if this part was open, right? So now the top part of my foot was open. Is that the issue?
What are you talking about?
I'm trying to melt this shoe away. So if it was this low, is it a problem? Right? Just low. Is it a problem?
Is it the feet or the toes? The top of the feet?
What? I'm melting this shoe because obviously you had no problem with this, right?
Right.
So I'm about to slowly start chopping this shoe away. Of like, okay, that's too much. So if I chop this part of my shoe off and I put it on, like, okay, Dion, that's too much of your foot.
I wore y'all got water shoes. I wore those.
Yeah.
So
and that's fine.
that was finer because we were in DR.
So water shoes is damn near like ballerina socks.
Yeah.
And you're fine with that to be in the streets.
Yeah. But toes was inside, tucked away. where they're safe. Where they belong. You know, it's funny. If I ever went somewhere and I had my toes out, I was like, oh, and a crab came by and he was like, snip, and I lost a toe. I'm shooting every nigga who ever said, what's wrong with you? You know what I mean? If I go in the water and something bite my toe, it's a problem. You know what I mean? I'm forever hating anybody with toes. Snip, because you know they can just snip. Cut your shit right off. Snip. And he just keep going by. Yeah, nigga, I cut toes. Nigga. He thought he was safe out here. Stay in Detroit, nigga. Come out to the beach, you better know about me. Yeah, dog. So I've done the water shoes. Is dude toes belong inside dude shoes?
That's wild.
They're not exposed. They're not. No, you keep your toes to yourself. That's same as walking around with your penis out.
No,
they're the same shit.
No, it's not.
Would you walk around with your balls hanging out? Would you just be like zip and just walk around with your balls hanging?
I'm sure parents wouldn't want that around their children.
That's how toes should be. Dog.
No, it's
I
not.
don't understand why they're so like. It's cool to be like, yo, my toes is out.
For the people in this chat, thumbs up if you're fine for men having their toes out. Thumbs down if you do not want men to have exposed toes.
Not counting the women, that's fine. Most women are gonna be fine with it.
Men,
yeah.
Men,
dude on dude toe action. You know what I'm saying?
I'm starting seeing thumbs up now, but I don't know what I said. What I say? Thumbs up for it's okay. Boom, we got 4 okays.
It's okay now. Ask us this is 95.
Yes, nigga.
It was not
of
okay.
Course.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. It's different.
Thumbs up, thumbs up.
I'm more than aware of saying that I'm the weirdo. Not a problem. That's fine.
You are.
I said that earlier. I know it's me.
You know what's look at all these thumbs up, man. This is crazy, yo.
Now every dude who has his toes out want those thumbs in their butt.
Oh, come on, man.
That's all that means.
Damn,
that's all that is.
Come on, man.
Thumb loving.
Come on, man. My kids watch this.
You all take them thumbs. Unwashed. See, the more thumbs, the more that's not an accident. Not all them thumbs at one time.
Come on, Chaz, man.
You're too enthusiastic about the thumbs, bro. I'm just.
So, you know what's wild about the double standards is men are allowed to walk the streets shirtless, but women obviously cannot. But they're allowed to be shirtless with a damn quarter covering their nipples and areolas.
Okay.
Right? Because now it's technically the part that is acceptable, right?
So the nip has to be covered, or the areola?
The areola has to be. Nigga, why would they have the areolas covered up and the nipples?
Just a dime on the nipple.
The whole areola is covered up, all right? But another thing, when it comes to a thong, that little strip down the back is considered she's clothed. So technically, she can just put a triangle on the crack of her butt.
Yeah.
And then like a waist bead in the front and another like a tassel in the front, and she's considered clothed,
fully clothed,
right? So 2 half dollar coins on the nipple, a triangle on the back, and a hexagon in the front. She's considered acceptable in the streets.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Sounds about right to me.
That's a word right there, yo.
Yeah, man. What's the inappropriate? Dudes is like, just don't break out your penis and you're fine. What if the dude has giant areolas? I don't know if dudes have giant areolas or not.
I need to Google that.
Giant areola dudes?
Yeah,
I got my mom's areola.
Yeah, I need to Google that. I don't know if that exists.
Giant areola men.
I don't even know why men have nipples.
Yeah, I don't know either.
What is it?
I only read one thing about dudes being able to milk, or what's the word? I don't know, lactate.
Transition
whatever.
over?
No. About like It was some article back in the day. It was like men in the mountaintops if they need to whatever. I highly doubt that is real, but they were saying that there are men who, at some point in time, of our society, were able to breastfeed. But I don't believe any of those things.
These don't exist, yo.
I mean,
I googled large areolas on men, and they're all quarter size.
Yeah.
But as wild is, what if a man is transitioning over? They're gonna have to get the areola surgery because I don't know. I think
you get to pick your areola circumference,
right.
I don't want you.
Right.
What's the biggest you got? Oh, you want plate saucers?
That was they said Nick Jonas got the biggest areola nipples.
Yeah, he looks like a puppy milking. I'm glad.
You know what I don't like is there's a lot of big men, big sized men, structure body wise, right? Some men grow really big stomachs, no titties.
Yeah,
I hate that my man boobs have reached that point. Like like Peter Griffin. I know that's not a real person, but Homer Simpson. I keep going. Cartoons.
I don't know why you went.
I can't think of anybody. Hold on, Phase I Love.
Okay,
there you go, real person.
Sure.
Phase I Love, big old stomach, flat chest.
Okay.
And I'm looking like, why do I got the titties?
Is he that flat chested?
Look him up.
No, I'm not gonna.
Look up big guys. They got the beer bellies and no titties.
Maybe they do push-ups. Maybe they do push-ups.
That's another episode of. That might be the issue right there. That might be the issue.
Yeah, I mean, you can like shape your chest,
Yeah.
Lift weights at all? How many push-ups can you do straight?
I think streaming services. I can't hear what's happening. What's going on with Chaz's mic?
How many push-ups can you do in a row? When's the last time you done push-ups?
We doing this?
I'm asking.
Why are you looking at it? Oh, man.
I'm asking you a question.
We got to do another episode.
We're talking about man titties.
Push-ups
are one of the best ways to get rid of them.
I think we're done.
These are simple questions.
We're done here.
All right. Okay. Well, thank you guys for watching another episode of Lackaroni and Chaz. Check, please. Thank you guys for being a part of this ridiculous discussion. This might be one of the more wild ones we've had in a while, for sure.
Somebody said Diaz's Google search must be crazy.
Oh, you know it is.
I know. Like if the FBI is chasing me and following me, like, what? Why did he Google?
We can't get a handle.
Large areolas. We can't get a handle on
this guy. He's sporadic. He's good. He's throwing us off. He's good. He is good. Thank you guys for watching. If you're watching on here, thank you for watching. I'm Chaz Rogers, my YouTube. Appreciate you guys. If you're watching here on the live, thank you for watching Lacktoast Entertainment for the lives. We're probably gonna do another one.
We're gonna do another episode, so you guys can stick around.
I am down.
You got time?
No, yeah, I got time.
All right.
Not a problem.
You gone for 2 weeks, right?
I'll be gone for just one.
All right. So you guys can stick around. We're gonna give y'all some more shenanigans. And thank you guys for watching Chaz's channel.
Like, subscribe, comment. Man, if you don't have comments for this, I don't know what your life is like, but you gotta have something to say about all this.
Yeah.
No toes, baby.
Make sure you guys let
us
know
toes life.
What part of this podcast y'all found funny, so we can kind of take that.
Keep your toes tucked
on Instagram.
Tuck your toes, unless you like thumbs in your butt.
When can I stop?
Stop it, man. Stop it. We gonna keep going.
I would keep going.
Dion Google search is most definitely going to have some spam sent to him right now. Yeah.
I would love to tell you guys I was just joking, but I'm 100% serious about all that.
Somebody said hashtag tuck your toes.
Tuck your toes, baby.
Free the toes. Come on, man. Only you got that problem, man. Yo, my phone died. What? Oh, kid. Yo, kid clip, bro. I don't know where you left off.
Oh, kid clip. You missed a lot, fam.
What do you got there to eat, Twills? I see y'all got bowls and whatnot.
How much happened was
I thought y'all had 8. I did ask her.
I had thought y'all had 8.
There's some sandwich stuff in there.
Some
Some
sandwich
cereal.
stuff.
There's some cereal. What you talking about?
You want to jump in? Shall I
I'm
eat?
putting my makeup, but
Okay. Danny, you want to jump in?
Y'all are hilarious.
Hey, thank
I'm
you.
over here eating her lines to feed too.
Yeah.
yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
Pedicure, that was my question.
Huh?
Mhm.
Pedicure?
Pedicure? Oh, yeah.
How y'all feel about me with no toes? I mean,
With no toes? well,
You asked.
He's like, ooh, it's hot in here, huh? Oh, it feels good on the nubs.
yeah.
Air feels good on the nubs.
wait, let's talk about this.
Yeah.
But toes out?
Toes out? You found toes out?
Yeah.
You found toes out?
Are you dating a dude with no toes?
No, toes out, man.
No, are you dating a guy with 0 toes? He has 1 on each foot.
One on each foot.
Yeah, not the
I
big
didn't even
one.
know what type of life he's
I
living.
mean,
Like,
have you seen Deion
Cole? Deion Cole?
Cowboys coach?
Deion Sanders.
Oh, Sanders. Yeah. He had to get some toes removed or something. What happened though? He had like frostbite or some shit?
Chicken had turf toe.
Yeah, he had to get some toes removed. Yeah.
No, diabetic. He's what's the sugar? Yeah, so he had amputated his foot.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, man, a lot of people have fetishes. A lot of people love toes. Yeah.
I dated a guy who loved toes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it weird?
It was. I mean, it was new. I just.
Yeah, I mean, I've definitely
He's like, put your toes in my face.
had toes in my face, but I gotta see you just wash it. I gotta carry you from the shower to the bed to my face around your toes. Cause I don't even mop.
You hopping in with us? You hopping in with us?
She said,
I'm about to do my makeup.
I'm gonna eat a sandwich, man. I'm hungry.
Hey, are we about to torture me in some kind of way again? Is this what's going? I'm paranoid now.
No.
Y'all got me. I'm skittish.
So officially, Dana, Chaz, Dana.
Hi, Dana. How are you?
Friends since college.
Nice.
She's out here. And she's always like, I'm gonna see a podcast. So
Yay!
Yeah, I watch y'all online.
Yay!
Oh, for real?
Another day, let me come see you live.
Do you ever comment on there?
Oh, that was a
and
jab.
everyone will see it after the fact.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
Are you hopping in also, or are you just gonna watch?
No, I'm just here.
We can
Yeah.
put you-
also, Dana has TV experience. Like she's a professional.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
oh.
Okay.
You can ask us some women questions that see if we knew. You can say, hey, what does a woman mean? What does it mean by this? And see if we can answer, and that'd be fun, right?
I'm pretty much an expert in all women stuff,
That
so
makes sense.
you know
Yeah.
what I
So,
mean?
y'all, so do you plan out like what you're talking about?
God no.
Honestly, that's what I was wondering.
God no.
Do we plan out?
Have you ever planned anything out?
We played the thing last week.
You planned the thing last
And
week. I was assaulted.
Yeah.
I did it on my brother. He tapped out at the same time Deion did.
Yeah.
Cowards.
Because the thing is, when it comes to simulation, it feels on my muscles. I feel like I've been fine with it, but it felt like somebody with nails tickling you.
Yeah, no,
Like,
that
really
outside
like,
pain
yo,
of that was
hurts.
the outside pain was really bad.
Like you know,
The cramps, someone-
we did a cramp simulation last week. But I feel like if it's on your muscle, I think like you kind of like flex a little bit more. Versus like on the outside, it felt like a scar, like somebody's scratching my skin. You know?
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, the outside pain of it, I felt that more than
Right.
But then the one that you put here, you didn't do that one
Mhm.
on the hip,
Mhm.
Yeah,
like,
should-
right? He didn't do that one, right?
You didn't do that one.
You felt, that was fine.
No,
That's
yeah,
That hurt.
that's when I was like, oh, I can't feel my legs.
that's life though. Like
That's when
right
I was
here,
like, yeah, all that was I was just
cramp
like,
right here and like right here, and then
Yeah.
when I cramping, and it was bad. My legs hurt. Like,
yeah, I was like, oh, I don't know how
right
you're supposed to stand up and walk,
Yeah.
like out of that. Like if that's what you
I-
felt, that I was like, that one was
I don't.
worse.
Why? What does that mean?
What do you mean? What does it mean?
When your body is cramping, what does that mean? Is it a punishment?
Yes, God punished women for eating an apple because they
But
don't
it's
listen.
also like you think your body is ovulating and pushing and whatever it has to do out. Like so.
Is it blood? As in like blood
It's
coming from your
muscle.
body? Because our
It's
blood is
muscular.
pumping right
It's
now.
just-
I'm not in pain.
No,
Right?
But yeah, period. But,
Yeah, we're gonna do another episode.
What
I
I'm
think
saying-
Deion's gonna eat a sandwich.
Yeah, I'm hungry. I ain't eating out all day. It's 2:00.
No, you're not, Chaz. No, I'm not. What?
This is my third damn podcast.
When's the labor
pretty much.
contraction happening? Look at you. Yo, why does my wife just want to be tortured? Yo, she can't be like, oh, don't hurt my baby.
Yeah, so you're saying the uterus contracts to expel the unfertilized egg.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with describing of what that means.
Your uterus in your womb is all doing like this to clean it out, like clean itself out.
Oh.
It's pushing all that stuff out. Yeah, the
Oh.
uterine lining cleaning itself, and the lining is coming out.
Shout out to the uterus. Self-cleaning machine right there. And the uterus sheds.
That's
lining.
disgusting.
That's gross.
From
Chaz, you try to tea it? Not yet, bro, but I will. It's right next to my other tea stuff. But I will.
Ugh.
What? Tea? You don't like tea?
No, I'm saying to like. Is your body saying, man, you ain't using these eggs. You ain't using these eggs, man.
Get this shit out of here. Get this shit out of here, yo.
I thought you was gonna use these eggs, man.
Oh, non-egg ass using asses. Go eat. We be knowing science early because of that. Their cycle syncing, etc. Yeah, man. Do women's cycles really sync up? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all be on the same clock. Like, did you have sisters and shits?
Yeah, we've been friends like when I've traveled.
Yeah. Y'all are like, and go. All
But
right.
it's like all of a sudden we're on the same. It's like, oh, it happens.
So then you might be late because it's waiting for the other one. Like, we gotta wait for Dana. So, am I pregnant? Nah. We just waiting for Dana, man. Her cycle. We gotta wait a little bit. There she go. Come on. The contractions are also what happens during childbirth. Do period cramps are many child contractions? Keen, thank you, Chad. Did you get the pictures of Tony? Yes, sir. Thank you, bro. I meant to say that. Thank you. Indeed, I did. One thing for certain, and two things for sure, is that we men cannot handle what women go through, what they experience with their bodies. Because we don't have to. Penis power. Yo, that's wild. I never thought of our bodies waiting on others to sink. I mean, man, I got you, Walter. I know what you meant. I'll be here for pre-show them also forever. So I think that men could do if we had to, but we would be big ass babies about it for sure. Women always got some shit to prove, unfortunately. I've never with my sister. Never synced. You guys ever put your period powers together and sync up? It never said, let's put our period powers together and sync. I'm grateful that men don't sync up. It's hard enough watching like hooping with other dudes. There's a lot of synced up testosterone at one time. It's pretty annoying. That's when the hoop got bad. That's when I stopped playing with grown men be getting emotional. It's a problem. Testosterone makes dudes emotional. It's not anger, it's an emotion, right? You know what I'm saying? So it's a problem when dudes get emotional. They ain't got to be the sad. But when dudes get all the testosterone going, they all want to buff up on you. It's annoying. I'd rather take the women who got the period sadness. I'm just really emotional. I take that over some dudes be like, what, nigga? Get your ass out of here. Usually it's only when beer is involved. I synced on a long girls trip, so annoying. Why was it annoying? Were you guys all just bleeding on each other? So ignorant, I'm sorry. They're all contractions, plus we have different kinds during pregnancy.
So if a girl had just did her period and she sunk up with a bunch of other women, like, damn, I'm right back home.
No, it doesn't work like that.
I've lived with many women, cousins, friends, roommates, tempers flare. Yeah. Here's my question: if a woman is on her days, her monthly, and you know it, is there just no room to have compassion still for others? Is it just taking everything you have not to go nuts? So you're just like, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Why am I soft, Kid Clip? What I do? I used to love fighting at the basketball court. Nah, dog. I know. You come here to hoop, bro. There's also, man, I wrestled and box. There's room for that because cats won't see you when it's time to get on the mat. Cats won't see you when it's time to get in the ring. They want to fight on the court with the homies there. You know what I'm saying? That's my problem. I go like, there's places where we can square up and fight, dog. People turn real bitch made when it's actually time to square up and fight somewhere. But then when they got the homies around, it's different. That's what I've seen. That's what I'm talking about. It's very different. If I came to hoop, bro, we can fight. There's entire areas dedicated to fighting. Whole sports around fighting. So I couldn't hoop, Chaz, so you fought instead, kick it? That's hilarious. It doesn't explain a lot in my upbringing, a lot of tension between mom and aunts. Yes, I was ready, willing to fight. Big ready. What's up, Stu? Chaz, how did you get here on Earth? I flew in from a faraway planet. Just throw hands, new age, scary. Chaz, some of us men have very high estrogen as we lose testosterone each and every year after 20s. Is that true? That's why I read a long time ago that lifting weights keeps your testosterone flowing, which is why I try to do my weights. All my fights were 1-on-1, thank goodness. Yeah, dog. No, I can't even play violent ball. Came to hack. All defense. I could imagine being in intense pain and waiting for the next person to be the straw. Yeah, man, I get it. Absolutely 100 facts. Yeah. Yeah, man. I understand the idea of that. That's a lot to go through for you women. So why don't y'all get softer with age? I think it's a different mentality, and it's that because your mentality doesn't change. You might not be so quick to fight somebody, but I don't think that you stop being the man that you are. There's a lot of stubbornness in men that's just how you are. This is the way you think. Hence, me not wanting to have toes out, right? This is everything else feels weird, yo. You feel soft. No dude wants to feel soft. No dude wants to feel like he's being a bitch. What about y'all? Y'all running them red lights or nah? No. Ew. Facts says all defense 25. That was me. Hey, man, you can't foul out of a pickup game. No fouling out of a pickup game. 0. You got 12 fouls, and ball up. Check up, bitch. All day. Yeah. I don't know. Not sometimes by accident. I think that what I don't like, and this can be my toxic masculinity, because I don't believe in that at all. But you can have a thing where I don't like where younger dudes, I always feel like younger dudes want to be treated like women now. And it's probably back, but dudes want to be complimented. Dudes want to be, and I don't mean on some like you handsome, but dudes want to look better than their mates. Dudes want to look better than the women. Dudes want to be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you'll see dudes now out. They be in a circle dancing with the other homies. Dudes are they looking good, King. Ain't grew up like that.
You think compliment a man?
Sure. I'll be like, yo, this is dope.
How do you compliment a man?
Dope hoodie, bro. Love that hoodie. That's dope.
We have the whole entire.
Dope hoodie, bro. Love that hoodie. And she was fired. Right? Not like, okay, King, I see what you're doing. You got this shit matches your eyes, fam. All that right there, crispy. Nigga, don't compliment on my face. Some skin routine, King. What you got going, bro? Hey, Dion, skin looking healthy, bro. What you moisturize? Use a steamer? What's this shit you got doing? Them nails? You take collagen?
So you can say you look clean, boy?
You look clean, bro. Clean. That's great. Dope, fire, clean, all those things. Hey, fam, I see you doing them squats.
What's he doing in the line?
Tuning the line. I see the gray sweats. And you out here killing them. Gray sweats? Okay, bro. Because if you go to come, pack that meat. Pack that meat, bro.
Over the line.
I see what you do. That's the thing to me, dog. Like dudes, like a girl come out and she got that freakum dress on, right? And then a dude would wear a suit, right? Nah, niggas come out, got the 4-inch gray sweats on. Like dudes is out here like, I'm at the mall, I'm at the bank. Hey, gray sweat. Oh,
you said a 4-inch gray sweats?
Yeah.
4-inch mean?
You showing all the thigh meat.
Oh,
That's it.
I was like the thickness of
No.
That's a big ass.
Dudes want to be thought so bad and be like, I'm out here in these streets. Oh, what? Oh, you noticed that? That's crazy. It's not like compliments. That's fine. To be like, oh, you look nice, right? Like that's the smell nice. That's fine. But it's when the dudes go out, we're looking for that thing. Because I go like, you know, when a woman puts herself together, it's a lot of effort, right? Which is more than fine. These niggas got makeup on and shits now. You know what I'm saying? Dudes got the clear polish, and I go like, y'all want to be women so bad. These cats want to be women so bad. And then I'm just toxic, and I go, fine.
Remember when you had daddy issues with some gray sweats and you announced it to everybody?
Yeah, well, I was trying to get in the middle of a joke, and no one let me finish my joke.
You said, so today, y'all, I'm on gray sweats.
And then I didn't get a chance to get any other thing out. And I was like, come on, man, let me get this joke out, guys. Let me get my joke out. Clearly, there's a setup. Why would I say I got gray sweats on?
Look like I'm brother.
And then just wait.
4 inches.
I didn't even get a chance to finish. I was like, there's a whole bit here. I didn't even get to do it. But why can't men compliment each other like women do? They can and they do now. It's just because dudes want to be women really bad. They are pretty in the wild, but men don't take compliments like women do. In the animal kingdom, the males be pretty. We do, but it's not for everyone all the time. It's awesome giving another guy a compliment. Sure, we suck at it. Compliment and then just like I'm not hyping up my boys. I don't do that thing unless it's some work stuff and something like, you know, an achievement. But if you come outside dress a certain way, I'm not hyping you up, dog. I'm not like, okay, fam, I see what you doing. If somebody has a weight loss thing in the gym, bro, I see you in the gym, right? Happy for you. Glad. Keep that going. You're doing something healthy for yourself. That's great. I'm not saying that shirt fitting nice. What are we talking about? Well, huh?
Do you hug your guy friends?
Yeah, I hug them and tell them I love them all the time.
So that's a compliment.
I don't think that's a compliment. Saying I love you? Is that a compliment? Does that count as a compliment? I don't think that's a compliment.
It's totally fine if I say I love you, but you can't say that.
I tell you I love you.
Sure.
Hmm?
I want this.
Yeah, I'm just saying. It's not a compliment. I could be like, yo, Dion, this shit ain't working. Love you, dog. Peace. Right?
So you can say, I love you, Dion. You can say, I like what you do with this outfit, bro.
I wouldn't say that, but I might give you like, all right, fam. You might get one of those. Okay. You might get that.
So it's too many words.
Definitely.
You don't
Definitely.
want words.
Definitely that.
I understand it. I actually get it.
If I saw you and I was like, hey, yo, what I need to say more than that? Here's the problem, because if a woman asks how they look in something, right? Women are wearing stuff to usually accentuate other stuff, right? So it's like, hey, those heels make your calves pop, make that booty pop, right? Oh, your your makeup, your earrings, right? All these things are to do something, correct? Like those are specific things. They are like there's a reason, there's a reason behind all the right. So if you get specific, because a woman would ask, does this work? I'm like, yo, that makes that work. That makes that work. There's a equation, right? And women love to hear that. They're like, oh, I'm killing it, right? I'm not doing that for no dude. I'm not about to say, yo, I see all the work you put in because, yo, that matches that. Oh, I see the shit matches your eyes, right? Like Keenan would be like, oh, I wear shit that matches my eyes, right? Yeah. I go like, that would be great for women. I'm not gonna come to like, okay, Hazel, I see what that green mint shirt you got going on. You killing. No, we're not.
It's too suspect.
It's not even a thing about being a suspect. It's just like, as a dude, why are you looking for me to give you compliments? I don't ever need a dude. I'm just saying, these dudes look for other, and this is what I'm saying. We're looking for our homies to be like, I don't ever need a dude to be like, yo, I see what you doing, King. Okay, somebody came to play. Where the hoes at? And this nigga's bed. What are we talking about? That's how you know, nigga, you cute, bro. I was at 7-Eleven years ago. Dude was like, you know where the hoes at? Oh, this nigga just called me cute. You know what I'm saying? I shaved once. Keon was like, oh, I forgot you look different without your beard. So this nigga called me cute. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what that is. That's our way of being like, all right, dog. You know what I'm saying? You got here. But I'm like, I'm not going to be like, yo, man, cheekbones. Okay, cheekbones. What are we talking about, yo? Sure. Because people will be like, hey, yo, that's toxic masculinity, right? I don't believe in toxic masculinity because there's masculinity, right? And there's some shit that you want me to have, right? Because when somebody breaks in, you want me to beat the brakes off this nigga, correct? Right? Am I toxic then? Right? But then when my daughter does something, I gotta be sensitive, but still stern, right? Here's our spectrum of my masculinity. Why is this one toxic when it's necessary? Because a woman once said, if some girl slaps my dude in the ass, I gotta be about that life, right? Yeah. Hey, nigga, what the fuck you doing? Right? That's very toxic, is it not, to straight and not be like, excuse me, my friend, this woman's with me. I don't know if you knew that quite well, but you putting your hands on her is very disrespectful. Right? We're not doing that. It's very different.
Would you compliment your son if he was clean on his prom day?
My son, very much so.
Why is that different?
That's my homie. I raised him. Me, bro. I see what you're doing, kid. You're looking great. My son or me? Because I compliment me all day. I go, hey, high cheekbones. Look at that smile. But man, why them teeth so white? Oh my God, you got a twinkle in your eye? I do that to me all day. Hey, all right, boy, you clean, man. Look at you, head to toe, drip, drip, drip. Oh, watch your step, because you dripping, fam. You know what I mean? No.
So what was it, Dad? Pause, nigga. You got a pocket.
You right. You know what I'm saying? My son get all the love. You know what I mean? Yeah. Daughter get all the love. The homies not. You know what I'm saying? If anything, I'm going to clown you to show you how much I love you. Hey, nigga, them pants ashy, fam. See what you doing, though.
Dudes do be complimented with the insult.
For sure.
Like,
I just nigga think he fresh.
Uh-huh.
Nigga think he clean, yo. You know what it is. You know what it is, bro. Come on, dog. It's different, bro. That's not too far, though, Chaz. What's not too far? I don't know what y'all be talking about. I say a lot of stuff, guys. Let me go back up a little bit. But in not give encouragement, they are pretty in the wild. I'm questioning, not a fan of what I'm trying to get to like you. What? I'm guessing you're not a fan of that. I'm trying to get like you compliment. That's different. That'd be like old nigga talk. I'm trying to get like you. That's different. You know what I mean? That's his old rhetoric. If I had your hand, I cut mine off. That's one of those. Those don't matter. But if you walk out and someone goes, okay, maybe that's a right. I know what you're saying. That's enough.
How about accolades? Can you do that?
To somebody's accomplishment? Right. Absolutely. I try to give accolades all day. That means more to me than a physical compliment.
My accolades were being on the front page of a Jet magazine, like Jonathan Majors.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I was
sure.
completely naked, but
then you get you wild, bro. You wild from this shoot. You could have done anything. You tripping, dog. That's when you don't get the compliment. Because you get nothing but ridicule. They said it was cool. Okay. It be your pick now. I be sending that shit to you all the time. Different, you in different backgrounds. I gotta be shy. I don't mind things the way they stops black men from looking at each other as an enemy off the jump. Yeah, maybe. You can tell a man that's not used to compliments. Sure, I agree with that. I'm not about to act like y'all don't ever want to wear something you seen your homie in. What you seen on your homie? I don't know if I've done that. That's too far, though, Chaz. Please don't become red pill Chaz. What does that mean? Act, not act. Hell yeah, gonna compliment the hell out of my son and daughter. Can't wait to teach them how to roast. Amen to that. Women boost their friends and men disperse. Facts are there. Don't forget to look like the video, everyone. Oh yeah. Like indeed. Chaz trying to grow dimples. What? I had dimples. It's so cool. My daughter has my little dimples. It's perfect. I love gassing up men. I told the gas agent his ways is fantastic. He really started blushing. Yeah, dudes, but oh, thank you. I paid for this lady. I was at the grocery store yesterday, And this lady had like a pack of ramen noodles. That's all she had. It was like $4. And so I was ahead of her. So I paid for her noodles, right? It was like a big pack. And she had no idea what was going on. And she told her, like, no, those mine. I was like, oh, I got it. It's already paid for it. And she was like, okay. And I was like, all right. And me and the cashier were laughing. And she was like, she never said thank you. She was just like, okay. And I was like, all right, have a good night. She was like, okay. She never had anybody. She was like, well, like, what do you? And then she like, even when she left, it wasn't. She didn't even look at me. She just did. I was like, yeah. I always wonder what people have had gone in the past because I was like, I didn't even look at it as like, yeah. I think she wasn't shocked. And she was just kind of like, this doesn't make any sense. Maybe she was expecting some cameras to be pulled out or something like that. But she was just like, she was shook. Sure. Is Twills is hopping in?
No, she's doing makeup.
Oh. Then let me switch real quick. But the thank you, the no thank you didn't bother me, you know, because I didn't do it for her to be like, thank you so much. But it was just her look of just like what are you doing? What do you get out of this? She looks so confused and just like, okay. But I think either she was so shook that most people don't do nice things for her. Maybe people just don't do nice stuff for her, or she just thought I was trying to get something from her. Maybe she thought I was going to try to holler at her. She was a very elderly lady. She ran to the car trying to get. Yeah, man. Maybe she was being cautious. That's true. Like I said, it's not even a thing where I felt like, bitch, she ain't say thank you, because her face was just like, okay. Like what happens now? Like what's? And like I said, me and the cashier just laughed. We were just like, that's wild, you know. So, but that's one of the things I like to do from time to time. If I see somebody behind me who ain't got nothing crazy in their cart, you know what I mean? A couple bucks, I got you. Pull up, I got you here. Most people are like, oh my God, thank you so much. You didn't have to do that, you know. But I should have tripped her on her way. You know what I'm saying? What if she was going to the car and I chased her and took the shit I paid for? Give me that shit back. Next time I say thank you. Cool. Men still do good deeds. Yeah, man. There's still a lot of us good folks out there. That's the way we're living. It's all good. You know, I didn't do it for her. I did it for me on the inside. It's like, oh yeah, you're a good guy. You're not going to hell, right? Right? Huh? Frozen in her clutching noodles. Yeah, man. I figured she had like kids or something. I don't know. Grandkids, maybe feeding them. Maybe she was on a fixed income. I don't know. She pulled out cash and the exact change. She had like the exact change she needed. I don't see that anymore. Old people do that. Old people give you the exact change. Huh? Oh, yeah, I'm going to switch. You want to hop in with us? Come on in.
Yeah, right in the middle. Come on, sure. You enjoying this? Just enjoy. Well, you can ask questions off camera.
You seen it, Dana? So
I've seen it.
yeah, you know,
I like it. It's enjoyable.
You can ask questions off camera.
Yeah.
You know.
you gotta come on. You gotta come on.
I can come on. I mean,
Yeah. We had Twills a couple times. Janelle last week. Louis Gossel Jr.
Who?
I'm joking.
We had what was
I laugh a lot, so that could be problematic.
Yeah, we need that. You're the crowd. They're laughing here, but we got the audio of you laughing. Yeah.
I sit here. I'm gonna be here.
We sit to sides, so I don't. Ugh. I'll take my hat off this time, so the thumbnail looks different.
no hat, man.
There you go.
Yeah, y'all are hilarious.
Yay.
I'm just trying to let y'all know for the people that y'all are hilarious.
Well, I appreciate you.
There you go.
Yay.
The goal eventually we'll be able to take our show on the road.
Uh huh.
Okay.
If people want daddy issues to go live, it's too many people.
It's too many people, yeah.
I'm like, you got 5 people, and that's not
Right.
even talking
And then
crew and
right to get everybody on the same schedule is bananas.
It's crazy. I might get some coffee.
What was,
You got the
oh,
folks.
so
You sitting in with us, right?
so when Chaz got up, the mic fell and the rug was
The microphone?
yeah. Somebody said, "What the hell's on the rack?" So I was getting the stuff off the mic. No. If people do nice shit regularly, they find out they got a soul. Real spit. We human. Zooming with the homies today was right on time. Hilarity. Yay! Thank you, Epiphany. Epiphany Tiffany. If man, hold on. Is Epiphany your name, or your name is Tiffany? You just put Epiphany in front of it. Because I know an Epiphany. Anytime somebody's name rhymes, it's like a cartoon character. I really hope that's not your name. What you eat, Dion? I had me a basic turkey sandwich, cheese, and some pretzels. What did you put in your sandwich? Mayonnaise, mustard. Lacking Chaz on the road? Yes. First stop, Michigan. Put it out there. I can't say yes, huh? Is that suspect? Yes. If I read it out loud, yes.
Yeah, even worse.
If I said normal, it's still wrong. Yes.
There's that extra A in there.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, man.
You ready? Senior Chasman?
No, I'm just waiting for this coffee. Brew.
Oh, you making
Sorry.
coffee.
Yeah.
You gotta
Little bit.
put chips on it. So I'll tell you a little story about Dion Lacking this. I said put chips on it. I'm scarred when it comes to. I used to put chips in my sandwich all the time. What happened was recently, was it praline? Praline nuts? As they call them, praline. Praline nuts. Anytime I try to, you're assuming that you're eating something soft, and then a surprise of the praline comes in and jacked up my cavity and broke my tooth. And then my dumb ass thought, okay, I got a bunch of praline. I don't know what is that? I was about to say nuts, but it's not nuts. What is that? Is it praline? I have a bunch of praline in my teeth. Let me get some gum to pull them out. So I was like, so I could eat some gum to kind of tool it out. This whole time I thought it was flavor crystals, but I was 100% chewing on my cavity. I was 100% chewing on my. I was like, woo! This Orbit flavor crystals has been crunching for quite some time now. And then all of a sudden, I was like, so my cavity was getting shoved in to my gums, and yeah, my cavity. My cavity was in my gums, and the next day I was like, how's the praline still in my gums? So I started to kind of like trying to floss it out. I was flossing on top of the filling. So I was like, hey, I hear surface. You know, like a gum has that, like you don't hear, you know the difference between like soft and like a tap. So I was like, I feel like something's on there. So I went to my doctor. I said, I'm certain that my cavity got ripped out and something is shoved into my gums. And then she was like, so my dentist is the coolest group of Black women. I've been going there for almost 3 years, so they're very comfortable talking to me. She's like, damn, how'd you do this? And then I told her, she was like, stay away from praline, stay away from gum. And from that point, I was like, I'll never chew the gum again, because that gum definitely pulled out my filling.
And you never have.
I haven't had gum in the past like 6 months, and I love praline. I'm gonna show y'all in the live the difference. So So I have a before and after of this is my tooth was like, right? So that's the feeling right there. And then this is how it ended up. See, I got shoved all the way down there. Before, that was my feeling. What is that? Oh, whoa, what was that?
Uh-oh.
Struck the wrong way. Whoa. I'm joking. Yeah. There we go. They got pushed down.
I'm ready.
Yeah. She might say, hold it there, let me draw it. Come on, man. Yeah, Mr. Walt.
You might have happened in the middle.
Abscess, huh?
Just right in the middle.
So press record. Yeah. You really want her in there, don't you?
Yeah.
I don't care. Yeah.
Stay on the same couch.
Yeah.
You gonna tuck in nice? Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Here we are.
£0 0021. Who's coming?
All right. The big water over there.
Yeah.
Prepare.
Ladies and gentlemen,
All right.
for those who are in the live right now, this is my good friend Dana. What's your last name?
Good friend, huh?
I mean, I can say I had nothing.
Oh, no,
I had nothing.
Twilla is my good friend. I know
I
Dion through Twilla.
Well, here's if I had said Twilla's friend, that would be so disrespectful, right?
Thank you for having me on this random Sunday.
I like that.
How would you have
You were
felt?
like, we're not.
Well, the thing is,
We're
like,
not
look,
good
how
friends at
would you
all.
have felt like she ain't my friend?
I mean,
That's still like,
She was like,
we.
Dion.
yeah.
I don't even.
This is one of Twilla's best friends.
It is.
I
Since
could have said
college.
that. I could have said that.
And I know you through her.
Right.
Yeah.
I was trying my best to figure out the most respectful way of.
It was
of
great.
saying,
Thank you for
I
having
don't know her. She's here for work release.
And the co She was like,
I'm a spy.
Yeah.
Trying to see what y'all are doing
Friends.
here.
Yeah.
where you from, Dana?
North Carolina.
Okay.
North and Raleigh. East
Yeah.
Coast,
Okay.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Great.
Been in LA 5 years.
Okay. New out here.
Fairly, yeah.
All right. How's it going?
It's going. I like the West Coast.
Yeah. What do you do?
I work in marketing.
Nice.
Yeah, for healthcare.
Excellent.
Yes, been doing that for quite a while actually.
You like it?
It's good. Healthcare is good. Educating people about taking care of themselves.
Sounds like it pays good. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
When people go like, yeah, my job is cool.
Yeah, she got good insurance.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, they take care of you. If you work for a hospital, they will take care of you. So
When your job and got your, you be like, man, I go. Checks be on time.
insurance is real. I had a job before where I did not have good insurance, and I felt like I was paying all the time.
You
So
were.
you got to look for these things when you're looking for a job.
Oh, you got to
That's
do
what
our
I
intro with us too, okay?
Oh,
Okay, so you saw it earlier, right? When we did that yum check, please.
Okay.
Okay. So then we'll probably why'd you make that?
Because I don't know that I really know it, but I'm here.
So
I can follow.
Dion's gonna be like, hey, welcome back to the episode Lackaroni and Chaz, and you're gonna be like, yum.
Got
Check,
it.
please.
Check,
Okay.
please. Got
Yeah, but you gotta like do it with us.
Got it.
Okay.
All right.
All right. But we're not gonna like do it right now. We're gonna like keep acting like we didn't do that.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we'll hop in and then be like randomly. You know what I mean?
Got it.
Just be waiting for it.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
All this is gonna be deleted out.
Yeah. I'm gonna delete all that out, and then we're gonna do it, and then it'll look like a magic trick.
Got it.
And we're like, oh, it's not. You know what I'm saying?
Got it.
She was
Got
on point.
it.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm with
Yeah.
it.
That's how we doing things. Yeah, man.
Welcome back to another episode of Lackaroni and Chaz. Check, please.
See, now we just talked about this.
Wait.
we
Can we
just-
redo? Rewind.
We just
do a
talked
take
about
two.
it.
Take two.
Like it was 3
Well,
seconds.
I'm ready now. I'm ready. I'm like really ready now.
You can't be too ready for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
You gotta understand when it comes. You gotta be ready. You
Yeah.
know?
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Because
telling you.
it seems like it don't, but it's like it happens in the flash.
Right.
You know what I'm
It was
saying?
quick.
Where do you go to church at?
Staples Center.
Welcome back to another episode of Lackaroni and Chaz. Check, please.
Again, you're just
What is happening, man?
behind.
Look at that.
I'm just a guest. I don't work for this podcast. I am here to enjoy the conversation.
Your hand just came up too late. but it's not gonna
Check
be
this-
right
check
if we're not all on the same.
I'm with that.
So then it's got.
I used to be a dancer. I know choreography.
Okay,
I'm ready.
okay.
I'm
Yeah,
ready
yeah,
now.
So you gotta hit
Third
the
time's
1,
a charm.
2, 3, and 4 in your head,
It's-
right?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Okay.
So
All right.
what church you go to?
They-
Welcome back to another episode of Lackaroni and Chaz. Check,
oh
please.
my God, this
I was on it that
You-
time.
Welcome back to another episode of Lackaroni and Chaz.
Check,
Check, please.
please.
Hey!
One more problem. Now your hand went up. You didn't say yum 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 at all.
I thought you was having a stroke.
You know one of those fake teeth things. You know, remember those fake teeth things? That was your
We'll
mouth.
talk about my teeth. Okay.
No, it was like
you
you.
the chatter.
Yeah, you didn't say anything,
Yeah.
but your lips and your mouth was moving.
All right.
Yeah.
It was in my spirit.
Last time. Yum 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 yum.
Yum, 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 yum.
Check.
please.
Yeah,
Got it?
yeah.
Okay, that's the last one.
Mhm.
Okay, but don't be nervous about it.
I'm not.
All right. But you kind of like gotta get it right.
I'm going to get
Okay,
it right.
That's all.
Somebody said, why y'all putting her through this?
What are you talking about,
I just
Franz?
can't.
Welcome back to another episode of Lackaroni and Chaz. Check, please.
Yeah, let's go.
Gee,
Gotta
y'all
be
are
ready.
tough. It's tough
Yeah,
over
man.
here.
Be ready,
You
yo.
want perfection? Did you not hear the last show?
Whew, I was just coming to give a female perspective on this. I didn't know I was doing a whole intro.
Mhm.
but
Do you
here we
have
are.
Do you have guy questions that need female perspective?
Yeah,
Wow.
we're advice, experts.
I can
Or
tell.
is it something you just want men to know that
Yeah.
you don't know?
Ooh,
This is therapy.
This girl.
This is
really,
therapy.
where do we start?
Yeah.
Man, I mean, I was listening to the last podcast. I learned a
Did
lot.
you have thoughts? Did you have thoughts on the
Yeah.
last one?
I
You like me with the toes out?
I don't have a problem with toes.
Mhm.
As long as they're not cryptic. Like I need
Cryptic.
them to,
Cryptic.
and you don't have to go get pedicure,
Cryptic.
crippled, cryptic.
Oh.
Gang size?
You know if your feet look good or not.
Mhm.
That's
Toes
all I'm
up,
saying.
baby. Yeah.
That's all.
Okay.
So no issue there. No
Okay,
issue there.
Okay.
I was listening to some of the bedroom talk.
Okay.
I was learning some tips.
Learn some tips,
Learning
yeah.
some tips.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, you learn how Dion had to dismount.
I got that. That was my takeaway from that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah, what's the hardest thing about dating? Man,
You
is
want me
there
to
a
go there, huh?
roadblock? Yeah, let's do
Jump
it.
right in it, right?
Let's do it. Is there a roadblock you hit and you go like these dudes? It's just all of them. It's just
You know, I just feel like men tend to be a little insecure. That's my takeaway
Okay.
in the last few years.
Mhm.
And I don't know why. I don't think
You have a
women
specific-
make them, for example.
Give me a
Let's
good.
do it.
Let's
Let's
do
do
it.
it.
We
therapy.
can get in it.
This
This
All
is
right.
free therapy.
It's like you meet a woman,
Mhm.
she's amazing. You're everything.
Oh,
I've
you
been
said
looking-
woman.
I'm from the male
Hypothetically
perspective.
Okay.
Wait, let me flip. All right.
Uh-huh.
You meet a man and he's
Uh-huh.
your everything. You're
Uh-huh.
this, you're everything I'm looking for.
Okay.
And then somehow you take a detour
Yeah.
and all of a sudden now he's got issues and he doesn't know what to do.
Mhm.
But it's not me.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You said, oh, you're amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And now all of a sudden you don't know what to do.
Mhm.
So
Well, Chris Rock said it best. When you meet someone, you're meeting their representative.
yes.
And then all of a sudden, when you guys both get comfortable, you start to kind of get comfortable with yourself and being honest with what you enjoy
Mm-hmm.
and don't enjoy. Nobody talks about on the first date what you don't want, which it should be a thing. You should be saying, well, these are my pet peeves, but it's a turnoff. You don't be like, I don't like women who wear sandals. I don't like women who wear their hair now. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to say it the day one. You already said, you talk about all the positive stuff about a woman, right?
Mhm, mhm.
But then all of a sudden it's like, hey, can you not wear your hair down no more? Hey, can you cover your feet up? You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about you, but I'm gonna give you an
I
example.
get you, I get you.
So now it's just like, where is this coming from? It's like, well, I didn't want to tell you day one because I wanted to kind of win you over with all the positivity.
But why you're amazing? Like it's like extra over the top.
It's a
There's
job
one
interview.
thing.
It's a job interview, right?
Well, how long of a span are we talking? Right, like when things start going awry.
I would say, some months. Let's say it's a few months in.
Months mean nothing.
No.
No, I can't even take a relationship serious. Well, except for my last one because within months we had a child. Not the point.
Well, that
The-
part.
anyone before that,
Mhm.
I go like you're not even close to knowing anything about somebody in months, right?
Mm.
We think we do,
Mm.
right?
Mhm.
And then all you do is uncover like you don't really know somebody until you've been through some traumatic shit,
True. That's true.
right? Somebody loses a job, somebody's family member, something happens, stress. Like stress really brings out the person's bottom day to day. This is who I am. This is how I operate. Because if you can't operate with somebody in a stressful situation and still be able to have a conversation with this person, that's when I go like, you really need to see how a person is.
Mhm.
And then the recovery time of said stress thing.
Agree.
Right? I go like, those things are what starts changing people. Sometimes somebody can lose a job, they're never the same. They lose somebody they love, they're never the same. Of course, like a physical thing happens to them, right? Some whatever it is, like those things happen. And it's like, when you find somebody who can recover well, or somebody who can remain calm, and otherwise the surface stuff is easy to hide and pretend.
But can we talk about vulnerability with men? Can we go
Yeah,
there?
let's talk about
Because
it.
I feel like, men, it's sort of like the toxic
toes.
masculinity.
Let's do the toxic masculinity.
And I agree, men need to be men. But in a relationship, as you say, the tough and all that, like, how do we go through the tough times if you don't open up to allow a woman into your space?
In what aspect are you like?
Feeling wide, like being yourself, letting your representative go in the closet for the rest of the relationship. Like, how do we move into the realness of whatever it could or could not be?
Because a lot of times when a woman wants to really hurt you, that vulnerability will come up as weapons. As if I was like, well, the reason why I act this way is because when I was a kid, my uncle did blah, blah, blah. He did this. And then all of a sudden, during an argument, I ain't your crazy ass uncle that do blah, blah, blah. Like, yo, you gonna throw that in my face?
But is that an assumption that the woman's gonna react that way? Or are you giving a clean slate to perhaps a new woman who may not react that way?
He might be traumatized by, is that a word? He might be traumatized by another woman prior to that relationship.
Absolutely.
Like, you know what? I'm never opening up again because I don't want that to be a weapon towards me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Which is work that y'all have to do. That's my take.
Right.
Have you ever tried to make a man angry that you dated?
Purposefully?
Yeah.
No, I have not.
So this becomes a thing of like, can I trust you with my feelings?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because it's hard for a man to want to trust a woman with my feelings.
Mm-hmm.
Because one thing is what Dion said, right? Which you go like, oh, I'm not about to just give you ammunition, right? Because everything comes from kind of hurt somewhere else, right? There's so much trauma to uncover, right? As you continue to date somebody. So I always go like, is there an open, trusting environment to share your feelings? Because women love to share feelings, right?
Yep.
Men don't necessarily share feelings the same way, right? But for a man to ever tell you he loves you is a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully by this time he's not just like saying it to get something. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like you're beyond this point. But if I tell you how I'm feeling and you ever discount how I'm feeling,
woo!
I'm not ever telling you my feelings again.
I understand.
If I tell you, hey, I'm feeling such and such way, or you made me feel this way, and you go, you shouldn't feel that way.
God, here
or
he
you
go
say,
again.
Yeah, dog. Like it's never a thing where I go like, well, that was your one and only chance. That's all you get for me to ever tell you how I'm feeling. Now, if I told you, hey, when you said this, it made me feel, it made me feel sad or made me feel bad about myself, and you go, I don't know why you feel that way. I don't know why you shouldn't be feeling that way. It's like, no, that's how I feel.
Yeah.
My feelings is 100% fact. Correct. Mm-hmm. You can't tell me however I'm ever feeling wrong. And instead of saying that, you need to say something like, you know what, my bad. If women said my bad more often, man.
See, this is my thing.
Let's do it.
I'm like, who are these? And I know you're married, so you found the one. But for the single, like, who are these women y'all are dealing with? Because I have amazing friends. I do. I know amazing women who listen.
Sure.
Who care about your feelings, I feel like men are in this space that you have dealt with, whatever your past, and you bring that to the new situation.
So do women.
And this is true, but there are women who have done the work as well.
Sure.
And so there are men who assume that if I say how I feel or if I open up just a little bit, this is the reaction I'm going to get. And then those good women that might have walked into your lives, they get the short stick of it, you know?
You definitely need to handle your trauma before you get to another relationship.
Absolutely.
I had an experience where when I'm emotional about something, I tend to cry. And then I didn't even say that. I started crying. It's like, oh, here he go. And I was like, now I have to hide my tears to express how I'm really feeling. But now that my eyes are watering, now I'm like, oh my God, she's about to use that weapon against me again. Oh, here you go. Now you get emotional again. I was like, dude, damn, I didn't even get to get my thought out because now I'm curled up like, and then when you came in, I'm like, okay, I can't.
You should make sure you get closer to the mic with that because last time I think we did this, it was harder for me to
hear me.
Edit. Yeah, I had to like turn your parts over to go out.
Okay,
but
side note,
I had to keep leaving. But
that's real.
Super real.
I mean, I think I hear you, and like I said, it's unfortunate. I think a lot of men, I will say that, have dealt with this, and they are bringing it to the next situation, and I really think they're losing out on good women. The good women out there. I have always said, I think men are dating a lot of clowns, and I mean that, you know, in a very general way. But there are I have good friends.
Sure,
they exist.
Yeah, everybody's a great mate. Everybody's a great friend until something happens, and there's shifts, and you know, whatever. Like one of the biggest things that I've seen kill relationships in my own marriage and whatnot, like you run into these brick walls when somebody's not trying to bring up something, so you don't cause an argument, right? You don't want to make an uncomfortable conversation. We hold stuff in so we don't make things tense, right?
You hold in the compromise.
Sure. Right? Like we'll be like, is this worth bringing up?
Yeah.
Am I gonna sound naggy, especially for women, right? I don't want to sound like a nag. I don't want to do this, so we don't say things, which builds up resentment, right? Which builds up animosity, which leads to anger. So now we're in a place over time. We're in a place. That's why men like this is an old thing, right? About women will argue about something that happened like 2 years ago, and dude be like, where'd that come from?
Right.
That's real.
Yeah.
Right?
That's real.
But she been holding on to this thing, and now it's like, remember 2020, right before the pandemic, you said blah 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 blah, and you're like,
but do men do that too? I feel like I've experienced that.
I feel like most dudes. I feel like if men do it most of the time, it's because we have said it. I feel like most dudes don't have a problem being like, yo, this is fucked up, blah 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 blah. Right?
I definitely egg on a girl to like, you, hey, why you teetering? You don't want to do this. You, like as in keep begging me because I unload this chamber because I have this in as my joker.
Right.
Like, hey, you told you're doing it.
You gotta be able to be like, yo, here, honestly, this bothered me.
Yeah.
Right. And the other person has to not want to go toe to toe and go tick for tat and be like, oh yeah, but what about this? It's like, when I've been talking about this, I maturely brought up to you an issue. You should shut up, listen to said issue, right? And I'm not talking about women, I'm talking about partners.
Right.
I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then the other person should respond like, I hear you. I didn't know about that.
Absolutely.
May I
bring
up an issue as well? The other person should say, absolutely. I'd love to hear how I can make you better, how I can improve it for you, right? All those things, that does not happen.
Yeah,
that does not happen.
You know, another thing that,
especially early on.
I don't want to say most women has happened to me.
By most women.
Sure, because I don't want to make it like, no, not all women do that. I don't want that argument in the comment section. So if I'm saying, hey, I'm having trouble with you wearing the color red. And I think we had this discussion before. You said you won't do it. And it's like, oh, but what about you wearing green? It's like, all right. Now you doing like a tit for tat.
Right.
Like you be wearing green all the time. And why can I wear it? And I'm like, it's like, yeah, but you never told me you don't like green.
Right.
So I told you.
Right.
Like, why can't you do it? So it's like, it's like you're, instead of just saying, I'm sorry, you did tell me that.
Right.
You try to figure out a way to flip it back
bring
on
you
me.
in.
And it was like, well, you know what?
Yeah.
Well, now that we're here, I don't like you wearing green. It's like, well, this is my first time hearing about this.
Right.
And it's like, so why can't you wear green? You know, it's like a why are we playing this game? And now we're arguing about green.
Right.
Versus the issue was about red. Yeah. And I was like, well, when you went to the prom?
and then it's that whole thing about being, do you want to be right or you want to be married, right? Like that's whole idea. Like people want to win an argument.
Yep.
Right. And I am the first one to tell you I'm an idiot.
Okay.
My wife knows I'm an idiot. I claim idiot. I would have idiot tattooed on my face because I go like, hey, I don't know everything. I'm well aware of that. You might have told me that. I'm sorry, I missed it. You know what I mean? Like I might have missed it.
Most of us know y'all are
sure
idiots.
Okay.
And I use that term loosely.
No, don't use it loosely. But here's what happens is that women overcomplicate men, right?
Okay.
Women start thinking, right? And they think way too much.
Mm-hmm.
When men may not actually, it's not that men don't think, but we go like, oh, okay. And then women think a lot, right?
Yes, we do. We do.
You know what happens? This is what happens to women. This is why it's always funny. Is that women will have a whole conversation, correct? You have this whole conversation with the person who's not there, and it's real, right?
Yes.
And the anger you feel is real,
isn't it?
and that dude wasn't even there for all that. He came into the hot spot, and he like,
and boom, there you are.
These dishes, and you're like, wait, I'm just seeing this. What happened? Why are we
That's
here?
fair.
Why are we on 12?
That is fair.
Can we start at 1? I didn't get one. Right?
Where was the race? The
Right.
race is starting
right.
now.
And what happens is that but these are things we know, right? We know that women tend to lean, right? It's supposed to be this thing of men think logically and women think more towards emotionally, right? That's what leads us, right? I don't know if that's 100% true because I know some very irrational men, but leading with emotion is never great.
Right.
You can have them.
Right.
Because I'll try to make sure that if I'm upset, let me go get this out before I get home. Right? Let me go and get this anchor because I'm frustrated. Okay. I'll talk to myself. And we over here thinking this. I had the whole combo out loud. And then I'll be like, all right. That's that. And then eventually I end up making myself laugh. Right? Because I know it's ridiculous. And I'll be like, all right.
I know. That's great to know.
I have whole arguments with myself.
I didn't realize men did that before you get home or get.
I don't know if all men do, because some men come home and they slap the kids and shit, right?
That's true.
Also,
hey, daddy, get your ass.
A lot of times men do argue they argue like post, as in like if I say this, she won't say this. If I need to say this, I need to figure out a way to get to this point because she's gonna ask this. So this is how you honestly kind of get your stories right, or not stories right. Doing a lot. But it's like, okay, I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna ask about this because God, sometimes you come in too hot, it looks like you're attacking. So you have to come with an approach of, hey, when I called you earlier, this is the whole thing of saying, why didn't you cook?
Okay.
Right?
I can't say that. That's an argument, right? So you gotta say, hey, when I called you earlier and I said, did you want something to eat? Why didn't you say yes? I wasn't hungry. And I was like, oh, so because I was at the store, I could have bought some food, because I was right there by our favorite restaurant.
Right.
Like, well, I'm not hungry now. I'm like, you hungry? Yes. And I'm like,
where's the food?
Is there a reason why you didn't?
Your hands hurt?
In your head, like, where is the food?
Right. So that's you can't just be like, why did you cook? That can't be your opening argument.
I understand.
You got to figure out a way to kind of dance around this opening issue. Because that's going to be the nigga. I am not your maid. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like, had you told me, I would have brought home our favorite food. And so now it's like, so what was you doing all day?
I go back to men are not dealing with the right women. There are women out there who will cook for you, and it is not a chore. They want to take care of you.
That's all great for a while. All those things happen for a while, and then there's a level of appreciation that women feel aren't met, right? And
True.
Right? A lot of women will feel unappreciated that you're giving and that the other person is giving, right? Or they don't feel like the same person is doing the things that they used to do, right? Like those things happen. They feel like the effort's not in the same place, right? And all of this is miscommunication, right? Is it complacency? Sure. That should be expected that a certain level of complacency will happen in a relationship. But once again, if a woman feels that, they probably won't say something to start an argument, or you might say it, right? You might be like, "Hey, I'm feeling like this, I'm feeling like that," and a dude might go, "Okay, I hear you," but he won't tell you what he's going through because I can't tell you how sad I am, I can't tell you how depressed I am because I can't tell you, I can't have you now because now if I go to work and I hate my job and I'm depressed at work, because most men probably are, right? Most men probably go to work and they hate that they have to be there because they could have done something great. They had whatever dream that they had is dead forever now, correct? So now I have to just work for my family. So when I come home and I'm sacrificing my heart, because that's really what I'm doing, you don't get a, hey, we love you, thank you so much for your sacrifice every day. We get the, where's this, where's that, where's that? There's a whole nother side of a man who has a broken dream that we don't hear about. Am I wrong, Dion?
I mean, that's deep.
Right?
Yes.
Well,
but the thing is true. But no,
I go like, hey man, this hurts that I have to go to work this 9 to 5 every day. but I wanted to do this and I wanted to. I
Mm.
already feel like I didn't achieve certain things that I wanted to do in my personal life that I have to live with. People make fun of that high school dude who goes like, "You had all this, you had this." That was the best time of his life, and people make fun of that.
Yeah.
That dude won a game. That dude won a championship. That means a ton to him.
I'd rather reminisce with my friends from high school, talk about the good times and how great I was.
Yes.
Versus come home and say, "Hey, about time you here? You think I want to be here all day with your goddamn kids? Gosh, help your son with your homework." I'm like,
You come right back and you just got to clock in again, right? I clock right back in.
just give me a minute. Can I just sit in the garage and keep the car on so I can kill myself with this antifreeze?
Stop.
Right?
Right? Yeah.
So that's what happens.
No,
right?
I hear you. I
So
totally hear you.
most men, and I'm sure women as well, you kill a little bit of yourself every day to get through this day. That's
I got a whole
for sure.
we got
And
a
most
whole lane
and
for
most
that.
and most of us in generally are walking around with depression. We're functional.
That's
depression.
true.
It's
That's
very
real.
true, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, no one ever says this to each other.
Nope, you're right.
Right?
You're
No
right.
one goes, I understand there's a certain level of hurt that you have. Every single day you get up, there's a certain level of hurt that you have to work through.
Yep.
For sure.
Absolutely.
We don't ever talk
And,
about
and a
that.
lot of times people battle between their standards, their preference, and expectations. They
Mhm.
battle between what I want from your partner, I expect from your partner, and your actual standards. So if you had said there are women who actually want to cook for their men, I'm certain that's their representative. I said, oh, he likes to be cooked for. And all of a sudden it starts to die down. Then all of a sudden you hear somebody say, girl, you don't have to cook for him. You know what I'm saying? Like
These are assumptions.
you don't have to. That's like so
These
60s.
are
You need to be powerful out
assumptions.
there. Sure, it is assumptions, but
Yeah.
that just happens. Like, you know, you're right. I am not his maid. And it's like, you know, he I don't like to do blah blah blah. So now I can kind of be my own voice. So you watch a good Michelle Obama video, you be like, you're right. I don't have to cook for him every day. It's like he's just as I'm just as talented as he is. And now you're like, hey, babe, where the food at? The agreement was when we first married is to you was gonna, you know, make this certain meal, and now all of a sudden you stop. You're like, well, I was listening to a podcast with the
Okay, all right. So here's the deal. It's a partnership, right?
For sure.
You both have to put in the work.
Correct.
All right.
Right.
So if we agree, I'm gonna cook, or I know my mate likes for me to cook, I'm gonna do that because I care for you.
Are you cooking 7 days a week? Right?
Yeah.
That's a lot. Sure, right?
If that's what the agreement is.
And you're going to work.
And
every
you're
day.
gonna take the trash out. I'll do the dishes. You know, whatever the agreement is. But to your point, appreciation, which you can't let happen, is then all of a sudden it's like it's expected, right? So now I don't say thank you ever, or I'm not doing something sweet occasionally to show you that I really appreciate how you go above and beyond to help me.
You can say thank you every day, and eventually thank you stops being enough.
That's an assumption.
It's not an assumption, because if I told you thank you for everything and I'm not paying you, you go like, as you age, you want more. No one wants their same life to be the same every day, correct?
Sure.
That's right. So if you're going through your life and you want something to change, you guys want to start traveling, you want to go on vacation, whatever it is, right? Another dude's like, hey, yo, what's wrong with this? We're already at a disconnect, right? But you're not going to be like, hey, I'm happy cooking for you 7 days a week, going to work, raising these kids, and the things that I want, I haven't got yet. Because there's a list of things that you want that you may not do at year 1, but you're like, yo, we're at year 15, we should be here by now.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Those things start changing. And homie's like, I'm just trying to get through the day. And you're like, I'm just trying to get through the day too. But I want something to look forward to. These are what happens when these arguments come. We want the exact same things. We do. Everybody wants to have peace. Most dudes would love to be on a beach somewhere on vacation drinking, right?
Absolutely.
With the girl next to him.
And women too.
For sure.
Yeah.
Might not be possible right now, but then when? I don't know. These things happen. We want different things at different times. Those things happen. They just happen.
And this is what happened also.
This is what happens.
Hey, babe, I'm tired of your lemon pepper chicken. All right. Is there any way you can make something else? I've had this 3 days this week.
Great. Your world famous spaghetti.
Like,
I can't get enough of these noodles.
Well, here's the thing. Like, when you live with someone, things get on your nerves, right?
Sure.
I was talking to a girlfriend yesterday.
For
It's
sure.
like, why is the TV so loud? You know, it's noises, it's sayings, it's the food. But you have to, as a mature adult, look beyond that. We're in this together.
What'd you say? As a what?
Mature.
Man.
Hello.
There it
Hello,
is.
M word.
Come on, man.
Mature. That is where that doesn't exist all the time.
What makes somebody mature?
and I don't know what the viewers think. I
Come on.
actually think y'all are somewhat mature.
Yeah.
This conversation
We
is
say dumb,
mature.
horrible stuff.
Yeah, we're very mature.
I mean,
Yeah.
you have both sides, but at the end of the
Right.
day, you go deep, right?
Let me hear you communicate with a guy. We're gonna reverse the roles on you.
Okay.
Oh, I love it, bro.
This is a guy who cooks for you every single day.
Yeah.
All right. The problem is he's not the best cook.
Okay.
All
He
right.
tries though.
He's
I
trying his
got this
best.
recipe off Google.
He's
I don't
trying
know
his
where I
best.
went wrong.
Oh, that's all.
I followed it exactly what it
There's too much
said.
garlic.
Let me hear you respectfully, without shitting on him.
Mm.
Let him know that this ain't it. Without hurting his feelings, so he's not never cooking for you again.
Mm.
Let me hear what you would say.
See,
In the plates in your face right now.
Because Cass will clock
See,
out.
now she's afraid.
no, but
She's
here's the
afraid
thing.
to answer.
And Twilla can
You
attest
just
to
eat
this.
that bad food with your smile.
No, you don't. But my what I am working on.
Okay,
I'm a very direct person.
let's
Okay.
hear it.
So I need to learn how to tell you to give feedback without just saying it, right? So
Okay.
I would do it. I would role play in my head, like, all right, if I come this way, he might feel this kind of way and this and that.
All right, let's
But then-
do it.
But then
The
you're
food's in your
overthinking-
face. Don't try to talk that right now.
You just took a bite.
Yeah, the
Like,
food's right here.
Maybe like I appreciate what you do for me and cook. Like
Appreciate
I
that.
really, you know.
I do it for you. I just
So
work
what I
12
might-
hours, not a problem.
No, he's the man.
Right. So what I might say is,
Might.
you know, what are there other dishes out there that we could try?
Sure.
You know, this one didn't really hit the way maybe I would hope.
Okay.
But like, where are you finding your recipes?
What was
at?
wrong with it? It tastes good
was-
to me.
You know, I don't like a lot of salt, so that's really, you know, I like to eat healthy.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
too much,
Too salty.
yeah.
Okay, so
It's too
tomorrow I'm making you this exact same meal with less salt.
Okay, and
Well,
I would try that.
got
Now,
you.
if it's something I don't eat, you
Mhm.
know, like let's say it's liver.
Mhm.
But
Yeah, it's gonna
y'all haven't communicated at all. He just made a meal that you.
That's the other thing. If you're my partner, you know what I like. and
Well,
what
I
don't
saw
like,
that
right?
the air fried liver is supposed to be different.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So,
it's
and
a
I'm
salt-
willing to try.
It's a sauteed
some-
liver.
Right.
Just know
I
that.
think it's good.
Just know that you.
I don't like liver.
What's,
And so, if you're in a relationship where you are open, you should be able to say these things
Sure.
to each other, right? There shouldn't be walking on eggshells.
So being able to create a safe place,
Yes.
right? To be honest, it does not happen because people's feelings and emotions get
Mhm.
involved. Even if they don't show it, they can be like, "Oh, I'm hurt,"
Mhm.
right? Which the other person should say, "Yeah, honestly, it kind of hurt my feelings that you say you didn't like the food because it could,
right.
right? Like I don't like when my wife says it's cool. I'm like, how's that?
You
It's
know,
cool.
you
I'm
know,
like,
there's
That's
more
very
to that.
passive.
Hey, first
That's
off,
okay.
you say it's goddamn amazing, and then you tell me what you like more.
Mhm.
You know what I really like? Blah 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 blah. Oh, okay, I got you. Right? You give me one of those. If I made her a smoothie the other day, she was like, "It's cool."
You made her what?
A smoothie
Well,
Okay.
Why can't it just be cool?
because
Why are you reading more into it?
Because you have to tell me it's great.
That's what you want to hear.
Yes.
But to her, it's cool. Could mean it was great.
No.
No?
Because by this time, you think this is my first time saying I don't like hearing this cool? This is the first time. That's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
So she needs to communicate with you the way you want to be communicated with.
Fuck yeah.
All right, boom,
Fuck yeah.
boom.
Speak my language to me.
So she's got to alter who she is.
No.
all the
You don't have to
time.
alter who you are. You know me.
Yes,
I don't pretend to
but
be
you
something.
also know her, right?
100%.
So if she says it's
So
cool,
if I should lean towards you, you should be we leaning on each
Absolutely.
other.
But what is that taking from you from not giving him that?
it's not. I mean,
Right.
depending on the situation.
It's not
That
like
if
you're
it's
saying,
like he needs to hear it's an amazing smoothie.
Mhm.
I might will remember to say that. However, as a partner, you should also know if she says it's cool, that doesn't mean it's not amazing. Because I think men
it's not your best.
it could be better. Yeah, I think we have to give each other grace. I think that's what my thesis statement is. We
Mhm.
have to, just because it's with men too, you know, we cannot assume just
Mhm.
because you do or don't do something, you know, oh, well, he didn't call right when he got home. So
Yeah.
like, he does not like me. No, he got home and he was tired and went to bed.
If it's every day, it's a problem.
It was every day.
He does that same repetition every day, right?
Okay.
Right?
For the woman.
Right.
Not if you talk about it and he says, Me going home not call has nothing to do with my feelings for you.
Sure. You want to go do a date night, right?
Uh-huh.
Right? You might want one a week,
Okay.
right? Hard working dude, he's tired. You don't get your date nights for a month, 2 months. You're gonna feel a certain way.
Yes.
What happens here's one of my issues is that you can't be all hopped up on work and have energy for that, and then you come home, you can't have energy for me. Not okay.
Mhm.
It doesn't have to be every day.
Both ways though.
100%. 100%. One of them days, you gotta take a Red Bull, whatever you need to do, and you need to show up. You got to do some OT. But what people do, man, you'll go work 12 hours. You'll go hang out with the homies, mad energy. But then when it comes to that person that they can, that's their person. It's easy to be like, oh man, well, I'm tired, not tonight. I'm like, nah, nigga, I saw you at the club last night. You had plenty of energy.
You can't do that though.
Why can't you?
You can't do that because, like, if I am a football player, that's a lot of energy
For sure.
And then it's like, hey, Dad, come on. It's like, all right, like give me into a couple of days. I just came from a football game.
That we're not talking about a dude who trains, eats, Olympic athletes, right?
Comedians,
right.
Being on stage for like an hour,
Sure, it's
a
work.
lot of energy, a lot of thinking.
But you also have a lot of down days,
right?
You have a whole 3 months of off season, right? I go like, no matter what it is, you're not gonna go spend hours working on something, not spend that time with us. You need to clock in,
right?
So if you don't have that energy to do so, that's a problem.
You know, I got you right here. You used to be roommates with Tony Baker, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did he ever give you that same energy at home?
With Tony?
Yeah.
Why would he give it to me?
I mean, because you're encountering with him, you're talking to him, you're eating breakfast with him. He's not gonna be that high energy person. So it's like, no, I'm comfortable with you, so I don't have to be this character.
Our roommates is different. It's not about being a character. It's not like I have to go pretend to like this person.
That's what you do at work.
No.
You pretending like you like this job.
No. Wait. You have a career, right?
Yeah.
You have a career, not a job. You have a career.
Sure.
That you put a lot of time into.
Right.
Okay. You have to sacrifice a lot of time because you don't get to spend with your daughters, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. What would you rather be doing?
Spend time with daughters.
For sure.
Right.
But you sacrifice one side, right?
Right.
Okay. If you always worked, you never spent time with your daughters because you were tired of working, that's a problem, right?
But you always give them that same time, though.
You don't have to give them the same time. Your effort and energy has to be there sometime.
It has to meet there. Yes.
So what I'm saying is when somebody takes that away and all of a sudden they have that energy for work, they have that time, they don't have that time for you.
Right.
But you see it.
Yeah.
Like, because honestly, check it out, right? Some people say I'm too tired, right? If somebody came in the middle of the night when you're asleep and you heard a boom, right? You're up and alert. So it's not an energy thing, right? You have the actual energy, correct? Your body's not like can't operate, right? Mm-hmm. You do have the energy. Your motivation is down,
right?
Because if you really wanted to, you could do it. Mm-hmm. Honestly,
yeah.
So there's no reason why somebody can't. They just won't. Yeah, that's a problem.
This is why I'm fat.
Stop.
The won't is a problem. I go like, no, that's not okay. Mm-hmm. Suck it up, right? I don't want to cook every day. You want to go to work every day. We do shit we don't want to do other day, but not for someone else who you claim you love. That's not okay.
It's not okay.
I agree.
You got to clock in. You got to do that OT. You got to be more tired. Sorry, that's what it is.
Mature.
How do you guys introduce your pet peeves, your lack of in communication?
Hey, bitch, you tripping?
I'm talking.
Lay it out in the beginning.
So date one. All right.
Chewing the mouth.
Do you tell them that your pet peeves, your problems, the do's and don'ts day one?
Deal breakers. I feel like you can talk
deal
about
breakers
deal
day one.
What are your deal breakers?
Smoke.
Okay.
I can't do that long term.
Long term.
Well, I mean, if I'm serious about you, it's not gonna work.
Like anything, like can't smoke weed either.
You can smoke weed occasionally, but if you're like a chronic smoker, like smoke weed every day,
smoke weed every day.
And I don't judge that. It's just not for me, right?
I smoke outside.
I still can't do it.
Well, come on, I'll shower.
Everything smells like people lie. You smell all that.
Yeah, thank you. You have to love God.
Okay.
You know, and you don't have to be like, I go to Bible study every week, whatever, but you have to want to have a relationship with him. And if you don't, it's just not going to work. So I think there are like big things in the beginning. No, there's more.
I want to hear more.
This is my therapy.
He like, so I can cheat.
So I can cheat.
I don't even judge past. Maybe you cheated in the past, but if you are renewed and want to be in a committed relationship, I'm gonna give you a chance. Okay. I don't judge. Okay. But my point is, there are things that you can talk about, even the first date. I mean, I remember when I got on online dating way back when, and I remember a guy was like, well, I like this, I don't like this, and this was all text message. I don't think we even had a phone conversation. And I was like, well, I was just trying to say hi.
Right,
you know?
right.
So it's timing, but it's important.
What if it's a perfect guy?
What's that mean?
He's
a perfect guy.
CEO, you know, Fortune 900. He's you know, he's a lovable, family oriented, love God, and he's like, man, I just can't put the cigarette down, man.
Look, I literally had the same conversation with a friend about a month ago. Asked me the same thing. He makes money, he takes care of you. I can't do it.
Okay. Here you go.
I don't smoke.
It's a new scenario.
Yeah.
What if he used to smoke? He quit smoking just for you. So
He quit smoking for
just
me.
Ooh.
Is he doing? I don't know if that's a thing.
What?
Because you got to quit smoking for you. Because if you do it for me, I feel like it's going to creep back up.
Wait, it's one of those things that might have started for you, right?
Okay.
And then it becomes, you were right. This is great for my health.
Then that's great.
He smoked cigars in Vegas with his friends.
Okay.
Occasionally, that's okay.
Now,
That's
10 years later, you guys have been married. You start smoking,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, I got kids now.
You love him. You love the dude. He's a great dude. He picked up a cigarette somewhere. I got the itch back.
Yeah.
I'm trying to break. I don't know what happened. I had a job. The dude yelled at me. You know what I'm saying?
Stress.
I'm stressed. I'm sorry. I'm working on it.
Mm-hmm.
So it will be my job as the wife to support you in your journey to quit again. If that's what you want to do and you did it for me. Now, here's the thing. If I bring back up like, well, when we first met, you quit for me. Like, can I bring that back up? Like, you should quit again for me. Or is it, well, I mean, I can't do everything for you. Like, this is my life. Right? It becomes that thing. Like, you can't tell me what to do. Right?
I think he wants to quit for you. I think he's one of those things where he's like,
I just get
I just
that.
Oh, I feel so good.
We all have our things, right? But do you love the person enough to do the work and change or make it better? At the end of the day, that's what it's about. That's what it is.
So it took him another 10 years to quit smoking. You in there the whole 10 years?
I mean, if we're married, at that point, you're
You know,
no offense, but you're sad.
What if it was an equivalent men? It was two guys who was equivalent. He's like, all right, this guy behind your back cheats. This guy behind your back smokes. Which guy you got to pick one?
They both love God a lot.
They're both pastors.
Wait. I mean, if you're cheating behind my back, now you're putting me at risk.
You rather him smoke in your face and cheat behind your back? What if he cheats in your
All right,
face?
let's get too caught.
Hey, baby, this is Cindy. We about to go fuck.
In our bed.
Don't worry, she's not a smoker.
But this bed about to be
on fire. Come join us if you want.
Whoa, smoking.
That's a hard one. I might just back out.
Yeah.
Like you said earlier, I'm back it
out.
out.
Yeah.
Just back it out. Yeah.
I never heard smoking, man. I mean, I know women don't like smoking, but as a deal breaker,
super deal breaker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's a normal one, right?
But I think that sounds like a double standard. I think a lot of men don't like women smoking.
That's what I was about to say. But they can smoke.
Right. But it's wild because I know a lot of men who actually smoke like cigars.
Yeah.
So I don't know a lot of men smokers who smoke cigarettes. I know weed smokers, cigar smokers, but I think women mostly smokes cigarettes. I can picture.
So what if she smokes a cigar? Is that okay? I mean,
I've never had that as a pet peeve.
Oh,
I never dated a woman.
You can't do that either. Yeah.
I never dated a woman who was a smoker.
But you would.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. It's never got to the point of like, okay, noted. Whoever I encounter, this is gonna be on my list.
I'm not friends with smokers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't be like, let's go hang out, bro.
What if what's it the Zap? What's it called? E-cigarette.
Oh, like vaping.
Vape. It don't have a smell to it.
Then I just start judging you.
I mean,
what's wrong with your life? You gotta be high all the time.
I mean, that doesn't bother me as much, but I still in the end would be like, are we working towards getting off completely? Like, you know, where are we heading? Because long term it's not
need to be high all the time.
I know what I'm going through.
Yeah, I'll be like, oh, this guy's needy. But my brother's one of those, he's high all the time.
You're a
Like
person who
crazy.
works out a lot.
I do.
I've watched a couple of your videos. You
I do.
know, you hike a lot,
I
box
do.
a lot. What is the biggest guy you would date?
Biggest, like
Tall?
Tall?
No, slow down.
I don't know. Reel it in. I'm
Stay in the
saying, like-
line of weight
like-
wise.
Well, I mean, tall, big,
Yeah,
and
that makes
like
sense.
hefty, big. Those are
Both.
two different bigs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you be like, I can't be seen with this nigga?
No,
Because you got I can't say reputation. You have a
like
look.
weight wise, like
Yeah,
if you're not
weight
as,
and height.
No,
What to say? I just say weight because obviously weight is
True.
more-
Do you mean like unhealthy?
that's
sure
yeah, that's,
unhealthy. Yeah, unhealthy.
I like personality. I know that sounds very generic, but
Until he's 1,000 pounds. Nigga, let's get to the weight. What is don't
but
try to
also,
be nice.
but also, I like to take care of myself. So long term, I would like to be with someone who cares about their health,
Mhm.
so that we can live a long life together.
What's the
'Cause
number?
That's important.
I'm trying to
She's like 180. 180.
621.
623.
No, I don't. I like to go deeper. Now there has been attraction. Like,
Mhm.
don't get me wrong.
You
And
taller than
you have
you
have-
got oxygen. in
you
his
gotta
nose?
say I'll go on a hike with you.
Yeah.
Now,
Baby,
you
hold on.
can't-
He needs to be able to finish that hike.
I mean, like,
Baby, slow
you
down. Baby,
can't
slow down.
be in the house and I'm out busting myself.
But I don't
every day.
smoke cigarettes. I love God.
And this is why it's hard to date. Okay, this is the problem.
I'm down, workout, go to the gym. I'm not hiking. I'll be like, man, it's hot outside.
It's okay.
You're outside. I see when you get back. Right?
You
What
know,
if-
like outside.
outside it's a lot of stuff out there. It'd be dirt and bugs. Like on
In
a
the
hike.
sun, the
on
sun,
a hike, the
just
hike.
too much.
Yeah, man. A hike.
All that light.
That's a lot. My
Mhm.
eyes be like, I'm watering.
I think you don't want to be embarrassed of baby, slow down. Hold up.
No, we were hiking with me talking. So when Keenan passed out, we went on a hike.
What?
And then we were in Burbank, and our man Keenan Baker went on a hike. Oh, it was
Mm.
great. I wish I should have recorded it. I'm mad I
Uh-huh.
didn't record it.
Mm.
But that's not a, like I had to, like I still had to be like, yo, okay, give me a sec, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But I wasn't like.
I'm going back down. Give me the keys.
No, but you're just like, it's what like that's not the problem. I go, because you'll get better if you keep doing it.
Yeah.
It's 2 hours up, like just up.
I mean,
Yeah.
That's all day.
Yeah.
I don't have to do all day.
That's a 4
I
hour
enjoy hiking though. That's like my only workout I enjoy doing.
It's just walking, right?
I know.
uphill.
Yeah.
That's the part.
And then
a
downhill.
lot of endurance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My knees, man.
I mean, I used to run. I used to love running. And then I stopped. And the last, I would say 3 weeks, I've tried to get back out
Yeah.
and run just 4 miles.
Yeah.
Straight.
No, you can't stop.
4 miles. Shit. Just 4 miles?
I used to run 4 miles like 3 days a week straight. Like, don't stop, go. And now it's like I get out there, I gotta pump myself up so much just to get out the door.
I just go
Wow.
home.
And then I start in that first like quarter of a mile. I'm like, what
Shin
am I
splints,
doing out
man.
here?
I fake injuries. Oh, my ankle, I'll roll it.
Man.
Oh, ouch.
I used to run. I would say the max I've ever ran without stopping was 2 miles. This height, not this weight. That was totally fine. And then pandemic happened, and then I stopped running.
You ever notice everybody blame the pandemic?
Yeah, I was just thinking that. I
Everybody
was
blames the pandemic. It's
COVID.
always
After
man.
Everything
My
changed.
business, my show was about to sell. My business was on fire, and then you know what happened? Pandemic.
syphilis.
Everybody was just about to do the thing.
Yeah. And then I
About
tried to
to
come
be
back.
drafted by the
I tried to
Rams.
come back, and that nigga was like, "Nope, absolutely not."
But why? Because you could still
No,
work.
my
There was
knees,
nothing to do
My
during
muscle
the
was
pandemic.
bedridden.
But what I'm saying is life stopped.
Outside was open.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying.
100%.
There was nothing else to do but walk.
100%.
This is not even a good reason to play.
It's not. I said what happened was I didn't run. I was afraid of the COVID.
Outside.
You were
Yeah.
outside like, wow, so many.
Me,
You can run with a mask on. I did that.
Me and Will was walking these neighborhoods. It got to the point when we saw the people, we would walk across the street just
Yeah,
to
we
avoid
did.
them. It was
I know
so
that.
terrifying.
Yeah.
Of COVID April was terrifying. 2020, anybody got it.
I did the same thing, but I was still
You
running.
was out there.
That's all there was to do
Mhm.
was to run.
And I
That's
didn't want to test God.
Mm.
I
You was like, in the
I
house.
stayed until January 2021. I said, I think it's time. It's time. But now I got an extra hip that has slid onto my stomach.
Oh, what? That's what it is. Your stomach?
An extra hip. That's I hate seeing old pictures of myself, and I'm like, damn, dude, I used to be a stallion. Like I have a fire video that popped up, and I'd be like, let me repost it. Nah, I don't want people to see the contrast of what I look like now.
Seeing old pictures of stuff, you're just like, what how did I let
happened?
you go?
Yeah.
How did I let you want to know about that?
Yeah.
Dana. All in shape, working
Man.
out and shit.
I mean, just
Dana was practicing with
All right,
I
let's
was,
do this.
I was trying to read what.
We'll get back to shit on men and women in relationships for a
All
second.
Yeah.
Ask you a question for your workouts.
Oh yeah,
Okay, so
this is my passion, by the way. So
working
let's
out,
go.
yeah.
Yeah.
What about it is your
I just-
passion?
Because fitness is wellness and
Okay,
health. Like
okay.
once your body's together, the rest
Okay, all right,
I'm
great.
sorry, go ahead.
So
Except relationships.
is a. You're right. Just don't worry about that.
Everything falls in
she's like, I'm fine, damn it. I got all this going on. All right, so when there are days when you're not motivated to work out, right? Those days happen,
Absolutely.
right? So what makes you still go work out? How do you push through those?
I mean, even this week with the run, I was
Mhm.
like, this is the one thing I want to layer back in.
Mm-hmm.
I have a friend who I used to run with,
Mhm.
right? And he's like, yeah, I ran 4 miles last week, 36 minutes. I was like,
Mhm.
man, I need you to tell me to go run next week.
Mhm.
That's what I need.
Okay.
He's like, well, you're on your own.
Mm-hmm.
You got to motivate yourself.
Mm.
So for
Shitty
me,
friend, by the way.
no, he's great. But for me, if I like to maintain my figure,
Mhm.
right? So if I don't do anything, if I don't go run, then I know I'm going to lose all the progress that I've
What's your
for.
weight and what is your biggest weight? Because you said I don't want to lose my figure. I was like, I kind of feel like you had the same figure.
Have you been big before?
6th grade.
I've never been big. The biggest I was when I lived in Louisiana because I was eating
Makes
everything
sense.
I wanted. We was.
Did you not like your figure then?
I didn't even notice
Okay.
until after the fact. And
You
the
seen
scale looked at me one
Mhm.
day, and I said, "Okay, well,
Mhm.
yeah." And I look back on pictures. I'm like,
Look at my
Ooh.
neck.
What neck?
"Come on, them thighs, they were thick." Okay, got it.
Okay, so you have a motivation because you go like, I like the way I look, I like the way I fit in clothes,
And feel.
feel. Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, the feeling I get the most.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you feel other stuff and you got too much
Mhm.
meat on your bones.
Me and Chaz
No.
go this all the time. You know what the worst about being this size is I just threw Chaz's name by the way.
Yeah. I mean, it's true.
The worst about being this size is
Look how small you look right now.
yeah. You're being squished right
I'm
now.
short. That's
Yeah.
all. I'm just short.
Is having your best clothes at your smallest,
Mm.
and now you have to kind of have these like you said.
You see us in hoodies?
I'm not
You see us in
buying.
hoodies?
I'm not buying no more clothes until I get to the size that I really enjoy. That's just in my closet right now.
Okay.
But
I
you
got
know
some
what happens?
dusty ass 34s folded up, sitting in them 34 pants.
got
They
some
never make a comeback.
Fire ass clothes and me and some 38.
So that should be your motivation right there.
But you know what happens? It goes the opposite direction. And now it's like, okay, I'm running out of clothes because all my big clothes is becoming my small clothes.
I mean, you just need motivation. Like
Mhm.
if you're gonna go walk, it's the clothes. I
Yeah.
walk into the club. For me, it's vacation.
Okay.
It's I want to go to Mexico.
Okay.
So 2 months, 3 months from now, I want to lay on the beach. I want to see abs. I want to be the girl on Instagram. Like
Okay.
that's what
Mhm.
I'm telling myself.
Okay.
So you just need one thing,
Yeah.
thing.
Mhm.
And you just got to start. That's
Yeah.
the biggest thing. Like take one step to start. Once you get in it, like I said, I get in the run. I'm like, but once I finish, I'm like,
I feel like starting it is
man.
easy. It's like week 2, I'm like, hey man,
I don't see no progress.
I feel good about I start looking in the mirror like you're a king.
Yeah. You're good as is.
I love you the
But
way
you
you
are.
are. Don't let anybody
Everybody-
tell you you're not beautiful.
I mean, this
Yeah.
is true.
Move your neck roll. You still beautiful over here under that roll.
But it's the feeling. You will feel rejuvenate. You talking about energy earlier.
But Fifi said consistency is my issue. So
It's-
do you
it's-
have a recommendation for people to be consistent?
A schedule.
A schedule?
For me, it's 4 days a week. I love
Okay.
to box.
Okay.
I do boxing.
Okay.
Like I said, running, I hate.
Okay.
So I don't do it anymore.
Okay.
Boxing.
So you do a workout that you enjoy?
Yeah, I
So
like
to
people.
try different things that you enjoy?
Yeah, and
So
if it's
you
like
go to a gym?
I do, I
Okay.
Mayweather Fitness
Okay.
boxing, and I like the camaraderie of the class.
Okay.
We're motivating each other.
Okay.
And it's like work, right? It's like I look at my schedule for the week. I say, okay, these are the 4 days. After work, I'm going here. Before work, like whatever. You just got to commit to it.
You ever just sit in the car and cry?
At the
Pull
gym?
up at the gym.
At the gym?
You go like,
I'm not doing this.
I've said I don't want it. Like I don't want to be
I put
here
up at the
today.
gym eating a whole burger, but like, all right.
Yep.
Yep.
And you tell me, what'd you do that? I went to the gym.
But you know what? That's the other thing that motivates me: food.
Mhm.
So I will go work out. I'll be like, because I'm gonna eat that fried chicken tonight.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You eat to work it off.
Okay.
That's my motto.
See, it doesn't work when you're already big.
Yeah.
Because then I just stay neutral. You know what I mean? You say, like when you're big already, you go like, well, I can eat and I won't gain any weight, but I'm sweating and we're not moving.
Food is
That's the
always the
problem.
motivation with, as in, I need to reward myself and I'm not feeling great. I want to punish myself. It's like, damn it, dude, my dog died. Let me go get some Krispy Kremes. It's like, yay, I won the competition. Let me get some Krispy Kremes.
And I think that's okay.
That's not okay.
I mean,
Because I rewarded myself way too often.
it's yes.
Find another reward.
It's I had even people like, you got a cheat day. Your cheat day is my normal meal.
Well, maybe you just cut back on the
Step your
cheat
cheat
day.
game up, you know?
Yeah,
I got
it's
cheat weeks.
moderation.
You know what's
That's
funny? I found out that it was a cheat meal, not a cheat day.
Ooh.
I do.
I just found that out right now.
Yeah.
It's
Someone
a
was
cheat
like,
meal.
I was like, yeah, but my cheat day, they were like, cheat meal.
day?
I said, no, we start at 6 a.m.
Yo!
What do you mean? What do you mean cheat meal? One meal?
Yo, I'm just not hearing that.
I said, no, cheat
I thought
day.
it was cheat day. You know
I mean,
this?
I do the weekend.
You know about this?
It's
You didn't
multiple
tell me?
days
You do the
a week.
weekend?
I do. Weekend is the cheat weekend. So, but you eat healthy the rest of the week.
You know, I'm also cheating in the streets too. I'm
Sure.
smashing all type of women.
Well,
This is my cheat week.
This is my cheat. She my cheat meal.
I'm playing Monopoly, cheating and shit. Like, yeah, Jenga. I'm cheating everything.
A fitness dude was telling me about his clients, right? And he was like, if a client come in who's like obese and unhealthy, and they're asking like, well, what about my cheat meal? And they're like, your fat ass don't get no cheat meal. So you had a whole cheat life. You got to be strict on yourself. It was like you would shut down cheat days. Because it was like people get to a point where they want this meal, but they're craving that meal. And he was like, that's your problem anyways, is that you're craving this sugar. This is why you break on Monday. This is why you break on Tuesday. He was like, you got to get that craving out of your system because sugar is addictive, right? These bread's addictive. These are meals that are addictive. He was like, your craving is the problem. It's not that you can go have it here and there. It's like you looking forward to this, you're more likely to break it on Wednesday than Sunday. You don't have that much willpower. This is why you're big now.
Wow.
He's a monster.
Oh, yeah, genius. Because remember when I was like fasting all those days?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, you didn't have that same craving and stuff like that.
That's the one thing.
Well, you have low metabolism. I mean, high metabolism. You're already
Do you know
small.
that is just because I'm small doesn't mean I have high
That's
metabolism.
100% what it means.
I don't
You
think so.
burn
Have you ever been
Because
big?
I can.
Exactly.
but
because you have a high
listen,
metabolism. And now that you eat,
But when
regularly
I
you
eat,
work out,
if I ate whatever I wanted, you would see that within a week.
if you no, probably not in a week, but over a course of time, sure.
Are you me?
Well, because a pound or two of you, which you probably get in a week, is not going to look crazy to my eyes.
Not crazy is a different term, yes, but
Right.
it will jump on me.
You'll see it. Average
My
eye.
point is high metabolism. I feel like you can eat whatever you want, whenever, and just like I ain't got to do nothing, and it's just my body's gonna burn everything off. I don't have that.
Mhm.
I don't have that.
You have a higher metabolism than me, Dion.
Or
Together for sure.
or do I work out?
Probably both. Like I work out regularly,
Okay, then great.
but my metabolism is slow as fuck.
Mhm.
My metabolism is like, hey,
Sloppy.
what's up, buddy?
What's popping?
You know,
I get that.
but it's also a lot of genetics, right?
It
Are your
is.
parents thinner?
Not necessarily.
Where are they average-ish?
I don't.
This sounds like
my
you-
parents.
well, you've had good years of right. You've been in your fitness for a long time,
Yes.
so you had decades of good behavior.
Yes,
Right.
I was a dancer. Let me say this
Okay.
to my parents
Mhm.
because at 4 years old I was dancing, and I
Mhm.
feel like when you get a good base
Mhm.
wherever, like as a kid, it's gonna help like translate over the years.
Okay.
Now, was I a star athlete? I ran track in high school and finished last in every race.
Okay.
Wow.
I did.
Wow.
Okay.
But I tried.
Okay.
I was
For
running.
sure.
So I was not like this sporty person,
Mhm.
but I have to try is what I'm trying to say. Like
Yeah.
I can't just sit. I have friends that can just sit
Mhm.
and eat and chill.
You work on it
I have to.
consistently.
Absolutely. I take a week off.
Mhm.
I can tell the difference.
Yeah.
Seriously.
And then
I broke my foot months ago. I was out for 3 months.
Mhm.
I thought I was gonna die.
But
I
you
was
did
like,
some curls and you did some push-ups and
I
sit-ups,
actually
right?
didn't.
Yeah, you didn't.
I didn't.
Oh,
I didn't. I
Wow.
just
Did you eat bad?
I tried not to.
Okay.
That was the key.
So you have good.
That's the
You have good
only-
food discipline as well.
I try.
What's our daily meal look like?
I like fruit for breakfast.
Okay.
I eat salads every day for lunch. All my
Every
friends
day?
kid me for that.
Mm.
I love salads.
Through college, let me just say this. This is the only person in college that I knew that just faithfully ate a salad. I was like, oh, a salad is an option. Because my tail comes from the family that's just going to cook any and everything. So
Wait,
I
you
know
ate
that
salads in
happens.
college?
I don't remember that.
What about high school? Were you a salad eater?
No, I ate like high school lunch. You
Yeah,
know.
but I feel like in college you were.
Did I? Okay.
Yeah.
Did you-
I
did
don't
your
remember.
parents-
Little
would you guys-
Wendy's, and you weren't often a burger person. You were like,
I like salads.
yeah.
I like salads. I have
At
for a long
Wendy's.
time.
No.
I mean, I do like Wendy's.
My
I mean, I
problem
don't-
is I
You're a
have
weirdo.
Cobb
I am.
salad featuring lettuce. It'd be Cobb
Cobb salad
salad,
is the best one.
Cobb
Everything
salad
else like that.
toppings featuring lettuce.
You want that egg? Let me get that egg.
Dressing.
Yeah,
Let me-
Dressing.
Dressing featuring.
Yeah, it's damn near a
See,
smoothie.
and that you might as well eat a burger and fries if you're gonna do that.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like the same fat and calorie content.
You should do the spinach.
but there's no bread.
This is good for you.
Hmm?
It is no bread,
No,
but
I
it's
was like,
still.
yeah, I was like, Dion, the sauces.
I'd be like, let me get 17 blue cheese packets.
Because you don't want to taste the actual
Actually-
vegetables.
Actually, hold the salad. And can you put that blue cheese in one of them cups?
Squeeze it
in
in
a
my mouth
large
like
cup?
yogurt. Just throw that in my mouth.
I get a large cup of blue cheese.
Yes.
And actually, can you put some cheese in there?
Put some cheese on the blue cheese.
And then just shake that up.
Yeah.
Oh, can you put some icy on top of that? Yeah.
Some
And
bacon.
chocolate. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
and some bacon bits? Come on, baby. Come on.
I'm actually curious. Can you make a pizza with blue cheese?
I don't like blue
Like
cheese.
you don't like blue cheese?
Mm-mm.
Get out of here.
And I like there's a lot of things I don't like. It's
I feel
true.
like you got to be. I feel like when you're younger, you don't eat blue cheese. I like blue cheese, but
Yeah.
like
Mm.
it feels like a very old man thing to eat.
Blue
now.
cheese?
Yeah. I told the young guys, like, blue cheese about this
But
ranch.
the
life.
wings though? Blue
I
cheese
think
and
I think
wings?
blue cheese is
Yeah.
great.
We get wings up today. What?
Have you tried the
After
Wingstop
all this
sandwich?
talk about healthy food,
Hold on, we on the
we
fat
have a
shit now.
wing.
Hold on, sit back. Have you tried that Wingstop sandwich, brother? I think it's amazing.
Wanna get the 50
I
piece?
was like, man,
We're gonna walk and run tomorrow, and yes, come on,
No.
come on. We gotta change
and then
our life.
what's your dinner look like?
It's boring.
Okay.
You know, back to why you cooking chicken every day?
Okay.
It's chicken, it's fish.
Is
brown
it
turkey,
okay? Chicken? Is it chicken breast?
Chicken thighs. I put
Chicken
them
thighs.
in the
Okay, so they got the
oven.
greasy chicken thighs.
Is that greasy?
The chicken thighs.
I
Yeah,
bake
it's
them
dark
in the
meat.
oven,
It's dark meat still.
but it's not fried.
Okay, so it's baked.
Yeah, baked.
Seasonings.
Yeah.
What do you put on it? What do you put
Mrs.
on it?
Dash.
Okay.
Some Tony Sashery.
Tony Sashery. Tony
in the green.
Tony Sashery.
Well,
Never
Is that
heard
just
of it.
me?
Yes.
I don't know.
You know
What are you
about?
talking about? The green,
Yeah.
little,
Tony
little-
Sashery.
You can put that on anything. That's all
Okay.
you need. Yeah,
Okay.
that's
and
it.
Then, and then what? So chicken and what else we got?
Chicken,
Broccoli.
rice.
Rice.
I like zucchini and squash. That's
Okay.
sort of my veggie go-to, or sautéed spinach.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay.
So if you were living with a guy and you made this every day, would you switch it up for him?
You should talk to my ex-husband.
He didn't like
Who
that.
loves food,
He didn't like that.
but I like to cook a lot of healthy stuff. I'm sure
Right.
he hated it.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna
Well,
lie. I'm
you-
sure he
you
was
didn't
like,
care, did you?
no,
You see how
because
selfish you are? Hey, get her out of here, man. Security.
But what I'm saying is my mom actually asked me this a couple days ago. Am I tired of the same food? Absolutely.
Mhm.
But am I a cook? I am not.
You're not.
So there are people who like to explore. They got to
Right.
cook. I got
I'm
cookbooks
the
for
same
days
way.
that I have never opened. Never.
Yeah. Open it.
It's just because when I get off work, I just want to eat.
Sure.
I don't want to cook.
Sure.
So I know the basic things that take me 40 minutes max, put in the oven, boom, I can
Mhm.
eat. And it's just me. So I don't
Yeah.
have to like go above and beyond to please somebody else.
Mhm.
But I would.
But you never talked to him about like, hey, are you tired of this food I'm
I
making?
think
for
he
you?
probably, I feel
You
like
see,
he probably
you
came
talking
up.
about communication, y'all. Y'all see this? She said he probably was pissed off, but I didn't care. I was healthy.
So if you said, "Yo, can you make something different tomorrow?" Was that a request before?
Probably.
And then you
Wow.
chicken again
We
the
see
next
who
day?
the problem is.
No, here's the thing.
Why
You're
you think-
right.
Cause she kept making chicken.
Oh, they years.
Every day.
2 years.
Sick of the fruit. I'm sick of the salads. Here she comes with the rice, the chicken,
But
and her
like-
Tony Chachery.
I
He's
never
probably gonna die of a
fried
heart attack
anything.
recently too. He's probably 800 pounds right now
Yeah.
somewhere, just
I
eating
mean,
ice cream and shit.
But you got to eat the unhealthy stuff too.
For sure.
It's balanced for
Yeah.
me, for sure.
It's the balance for me.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It
Thank you
is.
for
Yeah.
hopping on with us, man.
This has been fun
Yeah.
and unexpected.
Did we learn anything today? Are there thoughts?
What's the takeaways?
Anybody?
For me or the viewers?
For everybody, for
Mhm.
all of us. Are there? Because usually there's like people ask questions. I don't know if somebody asked any questions today. I don't think I saw any,
Okay.
but sometimes they'll ask questions, and
Yeah.
then we'll answer those to the best horrible ability that we have. And then because sometimes you might do a recap. You're like, okay, well we talked about a lot of different things today.
Mhm.
We talked about why women are horrible and men are better, right? And why women ruin every relationship and that men are just trying to get by. We talked about that in depth, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Right, guys? We're on the same page.
Yeah.
On the same page.
What I heard was we talked about maturity,
Maturity,
right?
for sure,
Mature
for
relationships.
sure. Mhm.
We talked about
Thank
assumptions.
you for watching the episode.
Click.
See, I was ready.
He was ready.
He's
He was
on
ready.
it.
But as I was saying, maturity, assumptions, okay,
Mhm.
baggage that we bring
Mhm,
into new
mhm.
relationships, and we
Yeah.
assume
Yep.
things are going to go a certain way.
Facts.
And we have to give people chances and grace. That's my takeaway.
That's great.
Should you ask about someone's baggage before you get in a relationship?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ask there needs to be a
You're like,
con-
hey, what?
But
what-
people don't identify it as baggage.
Right.
That's the issue. It's like, oh, I was in this really bad relationship. Okay, so what's up with you? And it's like you're internalizing all that stuff,
Mhm.
and it shows up all of a sudden without you actually saying it showing up.
Oh, do you feel like you ever disrespected your ex?
Disrespected.
Mhm.
Can you define that?
Sure.
How do we? I mean, did I do things I shouldn't have done? Yes,
Okay.
I'll say that.
Okay. When a man feels, I heard this quote. I'm gonna get it not 100% right, but it's very true. Okay. When a man feels disrespected in his marriage, and I'm not saying this is what you did. Okay.
Okay.
When a man feels disrespected in his marriage relationship, he becomes a version of himself that can last through it, that can still go through the day-to-day and survive. He is no longer the guy that he's trying to be for you. He becomes a guy he has to be for himself.
Hello. I hear you.
Okay.
Is there more?
No. Just,
okay.
just for men, there's nothing greater than respect.
Absolutely.
For women, I feel like there's nothing greater than appreciation.
And being heard. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So
women need to be heard,
and even
don't
if you're
they?
not listening.
So many goddamn thoughts, aren't there?
I mean,
A lot of thoughts women have just every day. And these are all new thoughts?
yes,
No
they
repeat
are.
thoughts?
We are deep human beings. Y'all are too, actually. Y'all just don't like to say it. Okay. The fact that we are sitting here for how long we've been talking and y'all have deep thoughts about relationships, y'all think
We have deep pain. You hear me, Dion?
you do.
We're
You
just
do.
crying therapy
Yeah.
to each other.
Yeah.
All the
And-
brothers out there.
And you're not alone.
All the sisters out there, listen to
Help us.
It's a lot of broken men out there. All I
sure.
ask is you do the work. If
Right.
you are working on yourselves,
Do we sound like we've done the work?
we're all working on
She
ourselves.
said no,
No.
but
No. Goddamn no.
Work is constant, right? And
mhm.
so we just have to continue to do the work.
Yeah.
That's how we're going to succeed. It's hard. It's
For
hard
sure.
out there.
For sure.
What is a break of respect for you that you think of?
A break of respect
Sure.
for me.
Yeah, to you.
Mm.
It's to somebody to do something to you, go like this outside of cheating. That's like
Just like a person, not even a man.
who's somebody you're in a relationship with.
Mm.
Uh-huh.
That's a good question.
Mhm.
For me, it's about feeling like I'm heard,
Okay.
honestly. So
Mhm.
if you ignore me,
Mhm.
that's it.
Mhm.
Street Dana's coming out.
Ooh.
I know. It's
North Carolina coming
Hey,
up.
Raleigh.
Oh,
Rough Raleigh. is what I
Raleigh.
try to tell
Rough
people.
Raleigh?
People think because I grew up in the suburbs, I don't have any hood in me. But I'm trying to tell you, when you ignore me,
Mhm.
like I can sit here and we're having a whole conversation, and you're just looking off into the distance.
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
That's a problem.
that's it.
You can just bite him on the ear. You feel like to use his ears.
The other
I'm
side
taking
comes
them
out.
off. Uh-huh.
Okay, but then it's like, oh, why she tripping?
Yeah.
I don't understand why she tripping.
I tell people all the time that I grew up in the suburbs. I was raised by niggas. It was just, that is very.
Yeah.
I was like, they were not
Yeah.
raised in the suburbs.
Yeah,
get it.
that's a bar.
Well,
Well,
man.
I think it's a good place to end it. You
Do
know, thank you for watching another episode of Lackaroni and Chaz.
Yum, 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 yum. Check, please.
Yo, yum 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 was slow, yo.
Mad
And I
slow,
said
yo.
ching. I was
Chingy?
thinking
She
of
said chingy?
Would you say what?
ching. I said ching. Chuck, please. But next time, I got it.
Thank you for watching another episode of Lackaroni and Jazz.
Yum, yum, yum.
Check, please.
Nice.
If
Nice.
you're
You
watching,
look so proud of that. She was like, huh?
yeah, if you're watching from here, thank you guys for subscribing to Chaz page. If you're watching from here, thank you for watching and watching us live on Lacktoast Entertainment.
Naya,
Hi.
right?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know. He's
I remembered your name. I knew it was. Yes. Come on. Twilla sisters here. Sorry.
Yeah. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, comment, tell us your favorite part of both of the streams, and we will definitely use that as content for Instagram because we're not going to swift through 3 hours of content and try to find the best stuff. We need y'all to help us out with this. This is the truth serum of what I'm saying. With that being said, Moyo said we should do a weight loss challenge.
Oh, I like
Uh,
that.
oh,
I like
no, thank you.
that.
He said no, thank you.
Stop,
no, thank you.
Come on, I like
The dopamine, what? Yeah. So weight loss challenge, motivate each other. Someone told me stop posting food things in my stories. I won't stop. Can't stop. Won't stop. I'm definitely gonna post the worst foods in my stories because that's my porn. All right. I don't cook the stuff.
Oh, those are our problem.
Those are problems.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I be sending Dion back dick pics.
that.
He be
On
like,
that
man,
note-
you see this pizza burrito? I'm like, full erection, send. Got me going.
Oh.
And also, my problem is, and this is me lying to myself, blaming it on my children. I have a problem feeding my children fast food, and I know it's not the best. But when they're hungry immediately, you gotta say to yourself, "What do you guys want to eat?" And they're like, "I want some spaghetti. I want some chicken wings." You're like, "You know what? We're gonna go to Jack in the Box. Y'all both figure out what y'all want." And it's like I'm sure they got spaghetti sticks there.
Spaghetti sticks.
So my problem is like y'all both go different things. We got options over here at Burger King.
Spaghetti sticks.
When I'm saying I'm blaming it on my kids, I definitely still do it without my kids. And if I'm in the car myself. And another thing, when you have children, several children, and they have a specific thing they want to eat, there's a medium place where you gotta be like, I don't care what you want, we're making this.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you get to a place of I have the money to buy it, it sucks. It's like, what do you want to eat?
Mm-hmm.
And they get to have that option.
Mm-hmm.
That is a good, nice little compromise. But at the same time, people are like, hey guys, we're gonna have chicken parmesan today.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want that. Well, guess what? You don't eat that.
Mhm.
This thing of choices, isn't
Right.
it?
Right.
That part.
And you still gotta cook it too. You know, that's another issue. When it's like, yeah, y'all want what? Okay, cool. Yeah, everybody agree we have one chicken? Okay, I need like 45 minutes to cook this. And then that's just like, damn, I gotta send out this invoice. I gotta do this homework. And it's like, damn it, I still got stuff to do. Hey, babe, why you sitting there watching cartoons? Get another invoice while I cook? You know, so that becomes the thing. So let me just go ahead and get this food. I can kind of throw away the bags, and I can do dishes, and I can do cook.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So obviously, everybody knows the perks of having fast food, and this is why I'm fat.
In conclusion, this is why.
I think they should have healthy fast food.
First of all, can you not call yourself fat? Like this is a thing for me. You're not fat.
I'm
What
robust.
is he then?
You're healthy. I mean, you are who you are. But let's not use this term fat like it's like, to me it sounds degrading.
I'm
And
girthy.
don't say that about you.
Okay. All right. See, now
All
we're going
right.
to go back to fat, right? Right? You regret it?
I'm thusky. I'm horizontally challenged. horizontally. He's that
Horizontally enabled.
Robust.
Basically.
I like robust fat.
I'm shaped like an amoeba, an amoeba lamp. I'm full of shapes.
A lava lamp, maybe? I don't put the other one.
Yeah.
All right. Thank
All
you.
right, y'all. Bye bye.
Thanks, Dana.
Thanks, guys. It was fun. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
And all the
Thanks
people.
Thanks for hopping in.
We wasn't recording. That was just a test. Get back in here.
That was the walkthrough.
So do all of that.
Do everything again, every
Remember
word
everything
we
we
say.
said.
Thanks for hanging out, y'all. That was nice. They say nice meeting you, Dana. Appreciate y'all, man.
Are you still going live with yours? I'm asking.
No.
Okay.
She answered you. Team Twills. You know what I'm saying? Team Twills all day.
Thank y'all for watching. A friend of mine said that the episode of Zooming with the Homies was the funniest thing she ever seen. So make sure y'all go and watch that on Tahir's page. And subscribe to Chaz's page. And yeah.
All right, y'all.
All right, y'all. Where's my food at? No, that's the last thing they hear. Everything I said, I'm a gentleman. Where's my goddamn chicken at? He's mean in person.